Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Vibes grow. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Grand rising. It is a beautiful day this morning. It's a Freaky Friday. Everybody give it up for a round of applause for the sun coming up. The sun is shining, a beautiful day, no rain. And for yourselves for making it here at 10:30 a.m. because I know y'all was up late watching the game. To all of my Eagles fans, I want to say congratulations. So what, Buzzards? But congratulations. Congratulations, Cowboys. All I can say, I'm a Cowboy fan, do or die. We got to do better. That's it. That's all. Ain't too much. But, but we don't need to be spit on. Dang. And Josh, not Josh, L.A. Josh Preston was holding us hostage last night on the podcast. But I had to tiptoe and get on off so I can at least catch the end of the game. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. Okay, I'm a fan. Do or die. So what? We lost. Big deal. We'll play again another day, another time. That's how all Dallas Cowboys fans should take it. But no, you got some people out there that are sore losers and they want to fight. They don't want to congratulate the Eagles. It was only by 4 points, 20-24. It's not the Eagles' fault that y'all couldn't make no more after y'all took that break and at the halftime. That's it. That's all. Team practice more, do better, and get a new manager. Because Jerry Jones, you're not going to win nothing until y'all get rid of the negative force that's overseeing y'all team. And everybody know what it is. Everybody been saying they ain't going to go to no Super Bowl until they get rid of Jerry Jones. So come saw Jerry Jones. Go sit down somewhere, get your hand out of the business, and let the coaches coach and the team members, team player, or whatever they need to do. Eagles, all right, y'all won the Super Bowl last year. Starting off with a great show, win by 4 points, but a win is a win, even if it was by 1 point. And I could be a gracious loser and say, congrats. I hope every other Dallas fan do the exact same thing. I don't want to see no fights in the streets. I don't want to be mad at nobody betting and the brawling and all of that stuff. It's just entertainment, people. We got to stop taking stuff so seriously. Really. Don't let people antagonize you and take you out of your good space. You control your destiny. You control how you going to feel today. And today I'm feeling a little freaky. I'm going to say good morning to my super producers because they in the house. And then my man Trey's going to take it over from there. Hey, good morning to my super producer.
Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Started right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the morning Mac.
Grand Rising Kings.
What's up, Ree? I know Molly was having some issues with his mic or whatever, so I think he's gonna try to fix that and then jump on or whatever. But top of the morning to everybody. What's up, Jillon Keys? I see you in here already. Let me see who else is in here. What's up, Josh? LA Josh Preston in the comment section. What's up, bro? Top of the morning.
Top of the morning. The show is yours, baby. You got the mic.
I didn't know you was handing over like that. That's not how you hand it over. Anyway, this is Freaky Friday, y'all. I'm trying something new. Last Friday, I think was dope. I had fun on here. I'm glad my friend Nate joined. My friend Devisa tried to join, but I do have my friend on here, Brittany, from Facebook, somebody that I had a lot of deep conversations with. Has some great takes. Somebody that you meet out of nowhere that just says the right things and just has a great response for everything, and is solid enough to talk about like what she has going on. That she might not want to bear, something that she might want to get past, work through. She's transparent, is my point. So I'm grateful to have these two ladies on. I think that Phoenix will be jumping in the line soon, but yeah, I'm ready to get started with some questions. I got a warm-up question for everybody.
Oh, it's the morning Mac.
Somebody about to slide in this joint.
Is in the house today.
Okay, Auntie Felicia, the first one in this joint. Brittany, Nate.
Good morning. I'm already.
Welcome, ladies. Good morning, ladies.
Wait a minute, hold up. Somebody got left feedback. Somebody want to turn your mic on.
I'm not sure who's around. A speaker or of some sort. I hear the feedback. What's up, child?
Well, let's go through one by one and do the mute thing and see if we still hear it. Everybody mute their mic, and then when you call your name, unmute it to see. We want to see if who's got the noise. Okay, I don't hear it now, and I know Felicia mic is not muted. And Trey,
yeah, I don't have anything around me like that.
Okay.
Molly says that it's Brit's mic. So does she
Britt,
need to come back in? She need to close out and just come back in,
so she
Molly?
can turn it down.
The volume, I guess, of the output.
Is she listening at the show at the same time on the phone that she's on?
Are you listening to the show on a speaker or something like that, Britt?
No, sir.
Really? It's some type of playback for some reason. Could you possibly close out and then come back in?
Yeah.
Okay. You do that for me, you'll be able to join right back in. Molly, bring you right back up.
All right.
Okay. All right. So I got a warm-up question for everybody. Molly, if you got that warm-up in the chat, I know you had to come back in. You can pull it up for me, please. The warm-up question is, what's something you would never admit on a first date, but you would admit honestly or anonymously here?
That's easy. I suck dick.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Hard
go.
question.
I asked for the honesty. Here we go. What's up, child? Top of the morning.
So, did y'all hear that question and them answers already?
She gave me the
That's
answer.
what we
Glad
got.
I ain't got no timer for this joint because she answered that right off the bat. Honest answers is what I'm looking for.
On the first date, you would go on, baby. That's you admit it. You won't admit it on the first. I agree.
Hey, if you want me to repeat the question for you, I can repeat the question. It's what's something you would never admit on a first date, but you would admit anonymously here?
Ooh. Wow. That's a good question.
I'm going with Felicia answer. That's a good one.
She said good. That I like to
Yeah,
come on.
that should be everybody's
Shout.
answer.
Shout, shut up, shout. What's up, Slicky? Nate, you give me an answer if you got an answer.
I was trying to think of something, but it would probably be what Felicia said too. Like,
That's something. That's something.
That's Felicia, girl.
Hey.
I'm dead. Well, shit. Honestly, okay, whatever. I ain't mad at that. When it comes to hooking up, I got a follow-up question because I got smaller questions around that. When it comes to dating or hooking up, who should be the first one to step up? The guy or the girl? Who's the first one that should stick their neck out there? Some people say it doesn't matter. Some people say the guy needs to say something first. What do y'all think?
All depends on the flow.
Yeah, it depends on what it is. And
you know, it all depends on the flow for me.
Because if I see something that I like, I'm going for it. So
yeah,
that's what I like. That's what I like to hear. So what will make it a situation where, and this is not a part of the questions, Molly, it's just a random question, but what would make it a situation where you feel like the guy should be the one to step to you? What's up, Mr. John? You can take your time, marinate on. Ain't no rush here. I'll give it a minute. But something a situation that you think makes the guy need to be the one to step it up and step to you versus you. Because you already said, Nate, that if you're somebody that you like and you really fond of them, you about to step to them and holler at them.
maybe
but what's
like
the
if
situation?
I'm out, like at a bar or something, or like maybe something like that I would want a man to approach me first. But like, and that's because I don't know, like you just, if I'm in a bar by myself and I'm chilling and I'm like, yeah, come over here, come talk to me, what's up? But
okay, I'll give you that. Okay, Britt.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't have, I mean,
No hang up.
I
like
mean,
that.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, some people are not picky. It ain't gotta be no type of way. Some people do just go with the flow, and I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, I mean, if you come to me correct and not on that, BS, then we good. Good vibes, good energy. But sometimes people don't think that way.
Okay, I can dig that.
They always want the sex and can you pay? No, go on.
Not can you pay for it?
No, go on now. I ain't got time.
Ree?
I agree. I would like to be approached first, and that means well, that lets me know that the man is interested. If you're interested in me, step on up. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. So I mean, hey, if you want to dance floor, you want to dance. Let the man approach me. Say, hey, you want to dance? But I would get out there by myself and dance, and then the next thing I know, somebody danced with me.
Right.
I can dig that. So my question would be then: does it change depending on whether you're looking for something fun versus something serious? Like if you're just looking for a hookup, you might be the first one to jump out there, but does it matter if it's, and this is for anyone who wants to go first, does it matter whether you're the one or whether it's a serious type of situation or you just think it's going to be on some hookup type of stuff, some get together type of stuff, some adult fun type stuff?
I'll go first.
Sure.
Me myself now, I believe that you go out there just to have fun, because something that starts off as a jump off or a hookup can turn into something long. And I believe all women should go with go open with the eyes wide shut, so to speak. Just look at everything as being fun. And then as things progress and they turn serious, if you don't put no expectations out there, you don't feel bad if something don't go left or go right. You know what I mean? So if we will just, hey, we want to have fun, a good time. A good time could turn into a long time. You never know.
I ain't mad at that. Okay. Who else got an answer for me?
Well, to me, a long time is a long time, but people nowadays don't take dating serious. There's always something extra behind it or with it. So either you want me, you want me. If not, don't waste my time, because you just wasting your time trying to get something that you cannot get from me, and you won't. So it depends on, like I said, it depends on the vibes, the energy. You come correct, I come correct. Okay. You go left, I go right. But other than that, energy is energy, vibe is vibe, conversation is conversation. So if you ain't got that and your head is somewhere else, gone. I ain't got time for it. I'm too grown and too old. I might not look like it, but I'm too grown and too old. Okay. But other than that, yeah.
Okay. Anybody else got an answer for me? I got one more follow-up question before I move on, but anybody else got an answer for me? I know I got one, but I'm not feeling at the end. Okay. Not a problem. Yeah, I don't really think it personally, I don't really think it matters whether I'm trying to hook up or not. I feel like if that person is attractive, we make eyes, our eyes meet or whatever. And there's a vibe there. Actually, no, it depends on the situation, because I'm not just gonna pass you on the street and be the one to stick my neck out there and be like, "What's up?" or whatever. We have to like cross each other a few times. Like has to be a reason to be in your scenario, like often, like whether I'm somebody that you work with or I'm somebody that like get off at the same bus stop. I'm not one of the people I'm bold, but I'm not bold enough to really stick my neck out there and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to, oh yeah, what's good?" or nah, I'm not really the holler at somebody else type of person. So I don't know, like usually seeing somebody more than once, seeing somebody repeatedly is enough, like, indication for me to think that, okay, well, maybe I am supposed to say something. Maybe there's a reason why I keep crossing your path, Let me hit y'all with another question real quick. It's, hold on real quick. Chout says, and that's why I let a chick know in my first line, if you like me, you gotta like a little pussy too, because I'm not cheating on my girl, so you gotta be a eater. Yeah, he got a situation where he got a different type of setup. So everybody ain't got your type of setup for real. But if you fucking with Chout Bow, you had to, be down to do something, some licking somewhere. You licking something, you eating something, fucking with Chout, because his girl not going for that. They got a different type of setup, but that's a different type of ball game. I ain't had no couples and no shit like that, so I ain't used to that.
Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelmed?
It's called a throuple. The child is when him and his woman selects another woman. That's the throuple. She can't select another guy, but he gonna select another woman to play. So. Yeah. He's so selfish. That's selfish.
I ain't never really been down for no shit like that necessarily. Anybody on this panel ever been down for some shit like that or consider something like that?
No.
A threesome?
Two men, yeah.
I'm talking about a situation where you already messing with like a couple, like you I guess they're the third. I mean, nobody
Yeah,
really wants to consider themselves to be the third wheel, but I guess you're the third. And
no,
you know, okay, yeah, because I
yeah.
wasn't, you know, whoever it
Mm.
works for, because they be having their little fun. So whoever it works
Do
for,
you
that's cool.
think?
And nah, Nate don't had a David Green filter on when
What's
Nate, when you was asking
What
what
is
the David
that?
Green filter is, that's because he the only one that get on there really blacked out. Like anybody get on there blacked out, they ain't got no light in front of them. We consider it the David Green filter because he
Oh.
looks like an unlocked character on a video game. So he trying to say it's a different hour. Yeah, you in Cali right now. It's a different hour up there. Yeah.
Mm,
She got up
yeah.
early in the morning to slide on here. But nah, that's not the David Green filter. If I have feelings for her, nah. Okay. I could take that. All right. So one of the other questions is, what is the boldest move that you ever seen somebody make? Whether it's somebody that was in an environment, talking to each other, somebody hit a move on you. What's the boldest move that y'all ever seen somebody make?
A married man hitting on you in front of his wife.
That's nasty.
That's
That's on the
bold.
That one.
trifling side of we don't want that. That's on the trifling side of
Exactly.
shit.
That's bold, goddammit.
The
Unless
You
they
right
had
boldest,
in
that type
front
of
of your
setup
wife.
or something like that.
the boldest mood I ever had was I was in a bar and this little Latino guy came and grabbed me by my ponytail to pull my head back. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute, we was about to fight. I'm like, wait a minute, it was a little bar lower. When a man grab on you, I'm like, that's not how you show me you want me. Like this other guy running out of crossroads. I'm snatching your hey, wait a minute, that's bold. When you physically reach out and grab somebody or snatch him up by the arm or pull him by the head. That shit is
Oh
bold
yeah,
as
I don't
hell,
want to. You
especially
don't want to buy it feel like
grabbing
they gonna
onto
snatch
somebody's
you right back.
ponytail.
You don't want to buy it feel like they about to take you to the white band around back. You don't want that. That's
Okay,
not.
because
That's
what
Right.
is
not.
that?
Yeah, that's not a good move.
That's
Uh.
crazy.
Mm.
So that was, and it's, once.
I think one day I was coming out of dinner with a guy I was dating, and there was this man with his wife and like 2 kids.
Always somebody with a wife.
Yeah, he said to the guy I was dating, like, damn, like, she's gorgeous. You want to trade? You want to switch?
Yeah.
Oh
And I
wow.
was like, did he just say that in front of his whole family? That's crazy.
Oh wow. So that made me wonder what the fuck go on at home anyway. If it's that type of
Mm.
time in public,
I was like,
like
oh, wow, okay.
I feel like you got some type of reserve or something for for your family or whatever,
Something.
you know. But yeah, so I wanna one of the other things I want to talk about too is what is one of the most awkward times. Hold on, let me get let me get it right. Let me look at it so I'm getting it right. Let's see. One of the most awkwardest or funniest times in the bedroom. I'm gonna start with this one. It's a silly little one. I wasn't in the bedroom. It was a little car hookup or whatever. I usually don't do no car shit like that or whatever. But anyway, I was in Alexandria, my favorite spot, George Washington Parkway or whatever, and all into it, having fun. I'm enjoying myself out there, not really thinking about nothing. Parks closed, not really a place that I should be. One of them times I almost got caught up because Ranger pulled up and tapped on the window, talking about what are y'all doing. That was a problem. So I almost got arrested. That should have been enough. But okay, so I'm all into it, whatever, having my fun, relaxing. I'm not thinking about nothing. My mind is clear. I'm all on what's going on in the game, and I pass gas. Worst thing in the
Wow.
world. Well, I'm talking about y'all stop. The mood is done. Step out the car. Like, luckily, I was with the person, so I didn't they can't leave me. They can't, pull off or nothing like no shit like that. But it wasn't. It was like I said, I'm with the person, so you can't like leave me or nothing like that. But it was definitely killed the mood. It was definitely like a reset, and I said, just fuck it, I'm gonna get your ass some head or something. I'm not even about to I fucked it up. I, was enjoying myself, wasn't thinking about shit. Luckily, I ain't eat a whole bunch of food and nothing like that. Had nothing, it wasn't funky and nothing. It wasn't, but it wasn't. When it's in the air. Both of y'all got to get up, stand around, walk around, let it breathe for a minute. type shit. So, so a time for y'all that it ain't gotta be like that. I'm just saying one of the signs that came to my mind it was funny and shit because we was laughing about it, but it's still at the same time you not about to smell no tinge of shit in the air and be like, oh, we gonna keep going. Nah, it ain't go like that.
That's
So
funny.
an awkward time for y'all that that something happened. Funny time or awkward time. It doesn't matter. Whoever wants to go first. That was mine. I gave my little spill. Start sweating and shit.
Well, Trey, that's not that bad because I feel like that's happened to me too once. So like,
okay, well at least somebody gonna admit that it happened to them
on that
too.
one. And
because I ain't want to be the only one for like.
I was no, you're not the only person that happened to. That happened to me once, and I was like, I was so embarrassed, and I was like, oh shit, like no, I did not just do that. But the guy I was with, we was together, so we laughed about it and then kept it going. Didn't stop the mood, none.
Well, I got a story. I know you guys are gonna say, "Oh, gross," and you know the story I'm about to tell.
I indeed I do.
Taco Bell swamp ass.
No. We was at AMC Movies. We went to caught a late night movie, and I'm not thinking. And I got a large popcorn, and we just buttered that joker up, all that butter, and that is nothing but oil, and it goes through your system. Quick. I'm spending the night at my man's house.
Quick.
It was quick. I'm spending the night at my man's house. We laying in the bed, nesting, sleeping. And all of a sudden, I was like, wait a minute. I know I just didn't do what I thought I did.
Oh, man.
Yes, I did. And I was like, oh, I jumped up screaming.
Too late now.
Whoa.
Oh, Lord.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I smell it. And I'm screaming, and he jumps up. He was like, what's going on? What's wrong? What's wrong? And he do like this down the side of his boxes. He was like, what is that? No, don't smell it. Don't smell it.
Oh
like,
my God.
I had an accident in the bed. I'm crying. He was like, go ahead, get in the shower. I'll take care of this. He was like, it's okay. It's okay. And I'm like, I don't need to do this. This is so embarrassing. I'm going home.
Oh no, I've been done after that.
Sure would have been.
Yep.
You is through.
Like, nigga, you sick. Go home. Go home.
That's a nice man, because hell no.
Okay.
That's a nice
sweet man. Shoot.
When I got out of the shower, I was crying. I was embarrassed. And I was like, I can't believe this happened to me. I was like, this is the end of our relationship. I done shit in his But he did. He cleaned up everything. He had the top. He took everything off. And he said, get back in the bed. And he rubbed my stomach the whole night, y'all. He was, that I was like, he really can't. And I'm standing there still crying because I'm like, I am so embarrassed. And I'm so we was new to our relationship, not knowing that it was like, we was having sex and everything. That's why I was over there, was getting it in. But it was to the point where the relationship is still new. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did this. And my mind is just going. So the next day I went to Bath Bid and Beyond. I bought him some 800 count sheets, bought him a bucket with Lysol, all the cleaning supplies. And I said, give me those sheets. He said, I took them to the laundromat. He said, what's the big deal? I said, no, you're supposed to throw that away. And it gave him a new topper. I said, you're supposed to throw that away. He said, why? He said, you act like I ain't never cleaned up boo-boo before. He said, you forget I got 3 kids. And are adults now, but he was like, no big deal. And I was like,
now I know a situation like that. Now, I bought it. Now I felt embarrassed at first. I got nervous, start sweating and shit, talking about my little shit. Well, I ain't never shit now. What I mean,
I was in my sleep. It was I don't know what happened. That oil just came through I don't know what. I woke up screaming.
Hey, you ain't got no type of control. You talking about you sleep? Ain't no type of impulse
that
to get up and do shit. Y'all got any type of you got any type of situation, Britt? That's
crazy,
not
funny.
Like
that.
Not like that. It ain't gotta be on that scale. You got anything that's stuck out to you that was funny to you or awkward?
Nah.
Well, they was like, we can't top that. Nobody shitting in the bed.
No, none of us can top that
The
one.
only one that happened to, they got sick. Y'all ain't never threw up on nobody.
I have. Mine were. Mine was similar. I just threw up. I didn't shit on him, but it was funny to me. God damn it. This is where he's trying to teach me how to suck dick. This was my husband.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
And he went a little too deep, and I threw right up on. We were sitting in his mother's driveway. We were sitting in his mother's driveway in the car. And I threw up right on his shit. So he had to go in the house in front of his mother and try to play that off. I was laughing my ass off. Now explain that, goddamn it. Yeah. So he just made up a story, said I got sick. Nah, nigga, you was trying to slam your shit down my throat. That's what you got.
You said that.
Jesus.
Hold on.
That's why they say breathe through your nose, baby. Breathe through your nose.
Breathe through your nose.
Breathe through your nose. Not out of your mouth. Through your nose, baby.
Okay.
Well, over the years I learned I don't need to breathe through neither.
You're sacrificing your breath. That's what it is. You're giving up your
Oh no, you got to know how to take inhales during periods. You know, during the you got to learn just like singing. You got to take breaths, right? Same thing with sucking dick. You got to take breaths.
I got some of them. I got some of those questions pinned in there. It's but it's hold on. I got a few of them. Where is it at? Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, you should see it in the drink. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. My bad. It's getting stuck. All right, I've got the first question pinned in there. This is a Would You Rather Freaky Friday edition game. I'm certain them one by one as they're coming up. Molly, you can show them to the panel.
Can somebody read mine?
I'm about to. I'm just inserting them as I go, copy and pasting. All right, you should see it in there in the private chat, Molly. The third segment, the Freaky Friday game. It's a Would You Rather. Not the long paragraph, but I have shorter paragraphs. So first one for the Freaky Friday. Yeah, that's it. You can pull that back up. I don't know if you got it. That's all right. I'll read it. Instead of taking up time, I'll read it. So the third segment is Would You Rather. First one is accidentally send a flirty text to your boss or to your mom. You got to pick one. Either you accidentally, send a text to your boss, but you ain't trying to lose your job, but you ain't also trying to send no shit you would send to anybody to your mama. I'm gonna start with Reese.
My mother, because
why?
Because she know if I'm sending the flirty, she probably can text me wrong person, heifer. But I would rather send it to my mother than my boss. Because what if my boss think I like him or something, or it gets weird, or what if my boss is a woman, and that'd be really weird. I'm like, my mother.
Okay. Nay, you got one for me?
Oh, I would probably my mom for sure, because my mom know me, so she'd be like, "Girl, no, you did not just send me that. Who the hell was you sending that to? Ooh, girl, my bad. Like that wasn't for you."
Right.
So I would say my mom versus my boss, because I don't want to say nothing to my boss, and then my boss be looking at me crazy, like, "What you really about?"
Get it.
Why I can't hear you?
Trey? I can hear there.
Sophia, my mom. I'm supposed
His mic keep going out.
Yeah, your mic going in and out. Yeah.
Okay.
You go out and come back in. Okay, ladies, he's gonna go out and come back in, and we're gonna pick up from there. So everybody have your answers ready. Remember, he said, would you rather send the freaky message to your boss or to your mama? So far,
I think everybody's gonna pick their mama. Who's going to send a freaky message to their boss?
Not even if it is like their boss.
Well, that's true.
Okay, Trey.
Hey, can y'all hear me now? On a little wonky.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was saying I have a natural fear I feel like I'm supposed to have for my mom. Even with her being half my size, she still scares the shit out of me. So I don't think that even at this age of 31, I don't think that I want. Look, that's just being honest. Look, she jump on the stream. She would never jump on a day like Friday, but she jump on the stream sometimes. She know I ain't about to say nothing too out of turn. Like I might voice my opinion, but I ain't gonna say too much fucking, And I don't want her to. Hell nah. I'd rather get fired and apply for another job. I'd rather go to the job source place in Waldorf before I send some shit like that to my mom, because I never hit the end of that shit. So I'd rather personally choose my mom. Gerald said choose to my boss. She's not okay. Be excited. She wanted you wanted them. Okay, nah. You got a different type of setup. I ain't that cool with my boss. I plan on just getting fired and taking the L instead of it being my mom. That's my point. All right, so the second one.
Brittany.
Oh, I did. Oh, Felicia. I'm sorry.
I'm just listening. I'm going for my boss. I'd rather get fired. My mama don't play that. Oh no. If I send her a text and she thinks I don't lost her mind. No.
Hell no.
My boss.
Hell no. I never hit
my boss. My boss. I'd be like, hey, sexy, how you doing? Oh, it's just so sexy.
Hell no. Hell no.
Bring your dreams alive.
Why you do me like that?
To wake up bold. This is your hour. Let your story unfold.
I didn't even know you was in here. I'm sorry.
You didn't hear the music, baby? Okay.
My phone is a little wonky right now, so.
Okay. Grand Rising Phoenix.
Happy Friday, beautiful people.
Yeah, happy
Friday. Happy Freaky Friday.
The question.
I used to question.
I can't hear.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, keep talking.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to join in on the question. So this part is the would you rather portion of the show, whatever. So I got a few questions. The first one that I asked the lady so far was rather accidentally send a flirty text to your boss or send a flirty text to your mom. I said I'd rather just fire and send something inappropriate to my boss versus my mom, because I got probably a few little questions behind that for y'all too.
Yeah, probably my mother, because she gonna flirt back and start laughing and was like, "Who you trying to send this to?"
Yeah,
right.
Y'all got cool moms. That's yeah. My mom is rocking with that shit. Y'all got cool moms. Well, let me see.
Can anybody else hear him?
No, he keep going in and out.
Well, if I keep going in and out, I apologize. Let me try to refresh my phone. Reese, can you just take back over for me for a second?
I don't know the question, baby.
Okay.
Did everybody answer?
He has the questions in the private chat, or if not, you could just talk to the people in general. Just let me refresh my phone and come back.
Okay.
I mean, you the host. You be hosting and stuff. So let me,
Okay.
Come back as soon as I can.
While Trey refresh his phone and microphone,
Hi, y'all.
You back? Oh, while he's refreshing his phone and everything and getting everything situated for the question. I wish I could see the questions in the private chat, but I can't see. Can Louisa? Can you see the questions?
No, because I came in late, so I don't see the questions.
Oh, okay.
Did everybody answer the question about the flirty text?
Yes, indeed they did.
I'm gonna also pick my mama. Nobody on my job needs to know how freaky I am. That's not their business.
Right.
That's not their business.
Because even though my grandmother was strict and a stickler, I think I still would even send it to my grandmother because we women, and she probably be like, oh, you're strumping, who you sending that to, your fast ass? I might get stuff like that, but I still would rather send it. I would rather my mama know, because my mama, she raised me, know how freaky I am than my boss on my job, because that'd be embarrassing. I'd be in HR and stuff can get really, really misconstrued on the workplace, and I don't want that on my resume or on my work history. I'm sorry. So, and I'm sorry, everybody ain't got. My mom is not a cool mom, but it's
and they have proof. You texting it to them. Your job got proof. Oh no, no, indeed, none of your business.
So
that dick suck wasn't meant for you. It was meant for my boyfriend.
Right. You know it's meant for you, Gerald. That text was meant for Gerald. That text was not meant for Mr. Jenkins. Oops, sorry. And I'm like, sorry, my mama got it. Because it was one time where my boyfriend used to call me on the phone and sing to me. And that's along the time when I Want to Sex You Up was out. So when my grandmother picked up the phone the same time I did, and he started singing, "Hey, beautiful lady." And she said that, listen. And I'm like, she was like, "This ain't Reese." I said, "Grandma, hang up the phone. He's not singing to you. He's not singing to you, Grandma." But she was like, he calling here, playing on the phone, singing on the phone, and told me he want to sex you up. And I was like, "Yep, that's what he said. That's the song." But yes, that's what he said. And she was like, "You out there and she's being fast." And I was guilty.
And so was she, but she would never tell you.
Yeah, she did tell me a little something. I was like, what? So my grandmother she was a different creature. How many of you guys out there would take your grandmama or your mama to the strip club?
Yes, indeed. Hell, watch porno with her.
It is with different breed. Nia, would you take your mama to the strip club or your grandma?
My grandmother is West Indian, so she's very open. So I feel like she would be cool. My mom is not like an overly cool mom, but she is kind of. So like, she'll go with whatever it is that I'm asking her to do.
Okay.
So I would take her.
See,
and I used to pole dance too, so I would definitely take her.
Oh, you did? That's I always wanted to be a stripper. That's one of my jokes. I'm a former stripper. I know that's right. You gotta have both butt cheeks to be a pole dancer.
No, like I've seen so many different shapes, and sizes, and people, and like I like older people, younger people, like so many different people. Like it just, but I wasn't in a club. Like I just did it for fun. But like I've seen so many different people do it. It's crazy. Like I love it. It's a really fun thing to do if you've never tried it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have good upper body strength to swing around the poles.
Yeah, when I first started, I was horrible. Couldn't hold myself to save my life.
Yeah, it's that core strength. Definitely gotta have it.
Yeah, you need a little bit of.
You don't need both butt cheeks.
Grand Rising, David Green.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, both butt cheeks makes it clap. You can make it flat.
Even in the wind. Just me and the pole. Pow, pow, pow.
You can tap the other one against the pole. It's all right.
So, David Weezy, I'm going to go to you. Would you take your mom or your grandma to a strip club?
I definitely would not take my grandmother. None of my grandmothers. They were very much into the church, and they did not play that. But my mother, she's a reformed saint. Well, not even I'm gonna say unreformed, but she's a little heathen. But she would definitely go. My aunt used to be into like she's still into the church, but I think she would be more willing to go. She gonna fuss me out, but she would go just because I'm like, hey, come on, just one time. You gotta go one time, but not them grandmas. My mother would probably go. Y'all should go back, Molly. Y'all said my boss is wearing a sundress. I might change my answer.
Man, you want to hit the balls. Can y'all hear me yet? Can you hear me, Reese?
Yeah, I hear you, Molly.
Oh, shit. I'm finally back. All right. Where Trey at?
He's trying to get his stuff together.
Yeah.
Scream, y'all been on bullshit.
Slicky, ain't nobody showing nothing. How you doing? Don't come here acting up now.
Slicky Woo, what up, Slick? What up, LA? Shout out, JB.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, ladies. Ned.
Gerald said, what did Gerald say, Molly? He said if your grandma had plastic on her furniture, she was a squirter for sure.
Oh, my goodness. That's what that plastic was for?
No, it was not.
Keep the upholstery fresh. You know, because sometimes people have stank asses and be sitting on your furniture, and then they get in the upholstery. You don't want that smell.
Yeah,
they was like they spent all that money. They wasn't taking that plastic off.
You can slide down. Then the plastic cut you. Anybody ever had that jagged plastic that they be cutting your legs?
Oh yeah, because it didn't tore or something.
Bro, I hated that. Woo-wee. Okay, so to the fellas, since David and Molly, would you go to the strip club with your dad? Would you say your dad or your granddad?
Question is that that's my father's dream. You talking about? I can't wait till my son get older. He 1 now. I'm just imagining when he get about 18, we going to the club. You know, I would like that. If you want to go with me though, because when I got 21, I ain't kid to go to the club. My father in his 70s now, so it's different for me. But my older brother's cool. They like late 50s. I wouldn't mind hitting the club with them. I think that's a dream come true for some fathers.
Yeah.
So I take my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, I work for that. What was y'all just?
I ain't testing my mother though. I heard Trey talking about test your mother, your boss.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. If my mom was alive, I would never want her to get a text from me. I don't know. I just she might have laughed or something, but I'd rather send it to my boss. You know, they get it. So I can get another job, but I can't get another mom, you know. She gonna look at me different from that day on. Like if I was to test something like I'm gonna come in your mouth tonight. Like I can't imagine my mother. I can't imagine my mother.
You can't ever lay that down.
I can't see my mother reading that. My mother read that, she gonna be like, boy, what the like, you know, I couldn't. And my boss,
that'd be your adult butt whooping right there.
Yeah,
God, my grandmother would have been like, you're not drinking out none of my good jelly jars.
I don't want it.
When she found out my dick, she said,
what up, LA? I don't want to hear no response. I don't want her to say nothing. I want her to say, you just like your father. Nothing funny. Like, I don't want to hear nothing.
Oh, my God.
No, I know my mother still play games. You know,
You still got them other joints clipped to the chat because you know when you get booted out the chat or whatever, it won't show you when you come back. So, yeah, any of them really for real, but that's one of them. So these questions are meant to be lighthearted. It's not all freaky. I seen Slicky say something about it ain't freaky enough today or whatever. That's cool. I'll trial and error some different things.
You know,
this is one of the questions
want to go to the gutter tray.
You said what?
I said, you know, Slicky like to be in the gutter, so don't.
Oh yeah, I know. And I was trying to get it in the gutter, but it ain't. You know, it ain't hit the way I wanted it to. But I'm gonna work on some things or whatever. I'll make sure I get some guys and girls in here too to start us on. But my dad had passed it, but he got 11 kids with 3 chicks, so he loved coochie. Oh wow. He loved the Lord too, I hope. You know. My mom would have been like, that's something I need. I don't want no, y'all got some cool moms or whatever you want to call it. Because I can't have none of that shit. All right, so one of the other questions, if you had to deal with a playlist, right? Because you know how some people like to play music when they, me personally, I could take a lead of shit. I don't have time for it to be going to random commercials and about medicine or whatever the fuck, you know. So the music proportion don't really matter to me. But in terms of two genres, if your partner, y'all, you know, high heavy date, whatever, y'all gonna get into, y'all headed to his house, or you know, he headed to your house or whatever it is, and you got a playlist. Either you got to deal with Disney songs or you got to deal with heavy metal, and you can only choose between the two. If you got to rock with one and it's time to get it in, whether you close your ears so you don't hear shit or whatever you do to get through it, which one you choosing?
I'm choosing
Phoenix,
this.
I already
I'm
know
gonna
you
have
know, you little metal. You can do
I'm having a whole
rock.
new world
Oh,
plan. I'm
Anthony.
having Hakuna Matata. Means
No
no
bull,
worries.
David.
Means no worries, baby.
Right.
No worries. Just roll over.
Exactly.
I don't know no heavy metal music, but you know, I wouldn't care. But Disney, I'd be in there jamming. I play Disney playlist on YouTube all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Son, them joints be jamming. I know half the songs, Aladdin, all that.
Exactly. Look for the
He become
bands
a
such as you
whole
like.
If
A whole new world. Exactly.
Like, don't you dare close your eyes.
If I'm getting dug out,
Hold your breath if it's better. It sound like they was talking freaky, wasn't he? Lad
What'd
was
you
talking
say?
that
What'd you
shit,
say,
boy.
Reese?
I said if I'm getting dug out, I don't want to hear no hi ho, hi ho.
I mean, it could be a high hole.
I want to hear if I get down with sickness. I want to hear some. I want to hear some Corn. I want to hear some Def Leppard. I want to hear. Give me some heavy metal because I know some good
I
heavy
don't want to
metal.
hear it. I don't want to hear that shit when I'm trying.
No, that ain't gonna do
have a
nothing but
white.
get me not in the mood.
Welcome to
I
devil.
used to have a white roommate, and he played heavy metal. And I used to sit and think, I'm like, how the hell can you like get your groove going to that? Whatever, no, but
Demon Time.
I mean,
They all beat anyway. They all beat. It don't matter. So
I'm talking about yelling. I said, how? I need
Yeah,
something
hell
smooth or
nah.
something like that. You know what I
I
mean?
can get with some Elsa or something like that. We can both let it go together, but I'm not with that.
Exactly.
I'm not with that shit. And my boss would be like, what do you say? What Charles say? My boss would be like, what? And my boss would be like, I know this is a mistake. He cool like that. Okay. Yeah, that's a little different, but
Check and
yeah, for
shout
me,
out every
I
day.
can't gamble it. Let me get one of them other questions under that title, Molly.
Jury talk.
What's
I
good,
know,
Molly?
but you know what, Trey? I listen to both. I listen to Disney and I listen to metal. Either way, I will be singing. And if it's metal, I will be standing up, dancing around, acting crazy. So it wasn't nothing be happening that night, whether it was Disney or metal, because Disney songs, I got to be animated. Metal, I got to go wild. So ain't nothing going to happen. He going to be mad with me either way.
Like, put through a mattress on some heavy metal shit. That's different.
they got some good, different heavy metals.
Metal's gonna have you want to like bite a head off a rat or something.
No,
I wouldn't know.
They got some love metal, like put some sugar on me.
Okay.
That's not heavy metal.
Some of that grocery store shit. I know what you're talking about.
So,
that's not heavy metal. That's
user friendly shit.
From her head down to her feet.
Don't forget Quiet Right. Come on.
That's that classic. That's that classic rock. That's not heavy metal.
Yeah, that is classic rock.
Yeah, that ain't heavy metal. I'm talking about that.
Heavy metal.
And I look,
make your
and
phone call.
Trey, I be doing just like that, jumping across the bed, flipping all over the place. I might people's elbow his ass. I don't know. I might close my. I be in there doing all types of crazy.
I got no Ouija board and shit. We ain't got all that though. Ouija board and shit.
No guys, real easy.
All right, so one of the other ones is be with someone who openly whispers during intimacy. I mean, who only whispers during intimacy, or someone who only shouts. I can't get with no shout. I don't know about y'all. I know David watched that XNXX shit and all of that, and motherfuckers be on there loud as shit for a result that don't be nothing but a little couple drop
makes
me
me
whatever.
so
Cause ain't
mad.
no all
Oh
that
my
screaming
god.
and
I
shit.
don't know.
I
It
can't get with that.
depends, right? If we competing with the neighbors and they be making noise, we gonna rock out. We gonna really get loud. Y'all want to make noise? We gonna get louder. You know, so it
Yeah,
depends.
your
In a
walls as big as
hotel, yeah, we
mine.
need to let everybody know we getting it in here. Fuck that. But I can
Yeah.
be quiet too, though. It just depends. You know, we can be quiet, but I don't
Right.
mind the noise. She want to make noise, scream to the top of your lungs. You know,
That
don't
part.
hold it in. That's like
That
holding in a fart. Let that
part.
shit out.
Hey, I
That
don't mind.
part is
I don't mind if
funny.
she whispers as long as her breath don't stink.
Oh
Yeah,
man, because
right
we
there.
know the trials and
Hold
tribulations
on,
David Funny
David.
Man Green
You
has
can't
been
say
through.
that,
So
man. You accepted too much outside the breath that stinks. So,
yeah, so I
you know,
honestly, you're disqualified. You actually
yeah,
should be left out of this question
yeah,
because
yeah.
we know, we know. I'm not gonna repeat for people like Nay that don't
Hey,
get on here
shout.
often,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
know. So I think you actually need to. I should take you off the screen, but I'm not gonna do you like that because I
No,
fuck with
Yeah,
you.
he out of there.
David know he like to make noise.
He gone, man. We
Don't
out.
do David like that.
You know I'm messing.
David seems like he a
No,
noisy.
I'll be thinking of all kinds of stuff, but everybody knows I stutter and stuff, so it don't sound right. And I'm like,
Oh yeah, I see you.
Oh yeah,
Don't worry about it. I got a
Like
little
what
stutter
you
action
mean?
going in myself this morning, but don't worry about it. I was feeling just like you this morning.
I like no pork
All that
pig.
shit. Don't worry about it. We all fuck up. Players fuck up too. It's okay.
It's fucked
Don't
up.
worry about it.
That's when you can't stutter and they won't think nothing of it. Because a lot
I
of
had
people
that
do
boy
stutter when they
stutter.
get it.
Yeah, that boy stuttering. Dave ain't stopped
Can't be
stuttering
fine.
since. She put it
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
the yelling. I'm good off the yelling.
Yo,
I like to yell. You know my
pull
name.
up Chout comment, Molly.
What do you say?
Pull up Chout comment.
What y'all talking about? God damn. Okay, child.
He said, "Yo, what did he say? Yo, me and my girl had this chick one time in the hotel. She was screaming my name so loud that the chick next door came out the room in the morning and said, 'Good morning, child.'" her dude was pissed off. Yeah, you about to get your
It's
ass
on
fucked
after
up.
that. It's on, child. We
You about to
at
get your
war
ass
now.
fucked up.
Your girl
Shit,
gonna
what
know
is
how to
that?
do
What they got a name for when two couples get? I mean, a foursome, I guess, but they got a
I don't
name
know.
for when two couples
Swapping,
get
I
No,
guess.
into it.
it's just
Yeah,
swapping.
yeah. They're
They
swapping. Yeah.
swapping
Orgy.
a wife swap.
Swinging.
And they say you want the neighbors knocking on the
He
door.
want the neighbors
Want the
knocking.
neighbors know my
Hey,
name. After
I'm good off
swinging.
that.
The neighbors
Well,
know my
in Chout's case, the neighbor did know his name.
Right, that
yeah.
Yeah.
part.
And I was like that too with one of my lovers. He was said the people was looking at him when he came out. We did an all night session and he, we was loud. And he said that the neighbors and stuff, they were sitting on the stoop. And then he said they was looking at him all funny.
That's funny. But you know I'm like that. If I go to the hotel, if we at the hotel, I am more free. If I'm at home or we somewhere, at home, like I have kids, so of course you gotta be more quiet.
Yeah.
But if we not at home and ain't no reservations, we gonna get it in. And if you making me scream, I'ma scream. But I ain't doing no, But you know what I'm saying? And it ain't gonna just be me hollering. I'm just saying.
One of the
Oh,
transparent
man.
people on the platform. That's all we talking about. You always with that freak shit. Always with it.
That was some of the best I ever had screaming a person's name. I screamed this whole government name.
Thanks.
I hope you got something out the deal. It was like that.
We was going all night long. I was tipsy. Just got back from the club with Miss Misha. And I called somebody
I just got done overtime.
and she said they ain't gonna come over here no 3:00 in the morning. I said this person been trying to get with me, claim he loved me like that. I said, oh, he'll come over. That was our first time. And he popped up at my door like bing. She was like, damn, this nigga press. And I said, bye, Misha.
That's
She was
why I don't like
oh,
no alcohol and shit involved, and that's why I
it was
don't
a
drink.
fuzzy navel off of fuzzy navel.
Mm-mm.
And we all night long session. And we did it from that time to 9:00 in the morning. He had to go to work. He was wore out.
Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with no
I mean, that's
liquor.
how it be, man. When you first get home out of jail, man, you ready to get in.
First get home.
He wasn't out of no jail.
Out of jail.
Felicia, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Felicia.
Yeah.
First get out of jail.
You got stabbed.
No, I'm talking about the person begin with a T. His name begin with a T. I
know you ain't talking about no Tico.
Oh, well, you said his name.
Nah, yeah, that's the worst.
You know, mutually. Y'all share together.
I
just have a few more of them little talking points under that title, I believe. Maybe like 2 of them left, I think.
Judy Jetson saying, my nickname, Old Booster. Old Booster.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, Slicky Woo.
I'm gonna have to copy and paste the new stuff because whatever was in there before I got booted out is not in the private no more.
Yeah, I see something like get caught sneaking out.
Yeah, so getting caught sneaking out of someone's house or getting caught sneaking into their house. I feel like if personally, I'm gonna get my take first. I feel like if I'm sneaking out the shit, I can easily run past your ass to the car or to the bus stop, whatever the setup is. I feel like I can easily curve your ass, just out free. I'm already out the door. If I'm leaving out, I'm leaving out. I'm gone. I'm done. I did mine or whatever, and I had my fun. But if I'm trying to sneak in, I'm fumbling with keys or I'm standing behind the motherfucker I'm sneaking in the house with and all that type of shit, then I feel like that's a different setup for me. So me personally, I feel like I'm good off of and getting past your motherfucking ass, leaving out. But, that's up to y'all to answer. Whoever want to answer first. Anybody want to jump at it, you welcome to it.
Well, I never got caught.
Let Nia go. She real quiet.
Look at the screen at all.
But
that's the way you can't see the screen.
I never got caught sneaking in nowhere, but I did several times do the walk of shame of sneaking out. When everybody said, oh, we know what you was doing in there. Like, bye.
Right. I did. Dude, I never walked out of shame. I was fresh as shit walking out there. Head held high and I was like, let's go. How you feeling?
That's what they call it, the walk. I never got caught sneaking in nowhere, but
I had some little dumbass times as a kid that I technically was underage, but I had some little dumbass times where I had to walk my dumbass back or to the bus stop. You got to ride there and everything. You felt like you was the shit on the way there, but on the way back, your dumb ass had to get on that bus now. So and it's Nay, y'all. It goes her nickname on there or the name to cut his short.
Oh, it's Nay. Okay.
Yeah, my dumb ass. I know her forever and been calling her last show and shit too. But it's
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you all right, boo. Right. When I was in the Army, I almost got caught sneaking out. Her and her dude was about to fight once. I drove by and no, I didn't go back to help. I wouldn't either. That's your arrangement. You knew you had somebody. If I got out scot free, I got out of the way. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm out the picture. I ain't about to worry about that shit.
Would you go back to fight to help somebody fight? Like if you was just with them?
No.
That's domestic. That's the domestic dispute. I ain't in there.
I ain't in there.
That's not my business.
That's not my business. Just left here, Johnny.
As long as they don't put their hands on me, I'm good.
Yeah.
That means Cal, you got caught. Oh, who was that? JB got caught.
That was Gerald.
JB. He got caught.
Girl say he had a little freaky situation like that. A little boys in the hood situation real quick. That's all right.
Louisa, you sneaking in or you sneaking out?
I'd rather be caught sneaking out than sneaking in. Like Trey said, yeah, we already did. We did. I'm just going home. Like I said, I ain't doing no walk of shame. I ain't ashamed of nothing I did. I'm going out here like this. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I speak to everybody. I don't do that.
Right now.
That's why she was honest, and it makes sense now.
Yeah,
we made a hat. Had JB
snowboating and shit.
I know all the neighbors. Hey, baby.
Now you going sneaking in there. I know Nate sneaking in. She climbing through the
I
window.
can't. No, I feel like I just don't have it in me to be able to sneak in anywhere. Like Trey said,
Nah,
I
for
will be
real.
fumbling with stuff. I will be stuff all over the place. Like they'd be like, "What is? There's no way I'm sneaking in." So it would definitely have to be sneaking out. But I wouldn't be sneaking out because hey, I just did what I did. So it is
Right.
what it is.
10 toes down on it.
Okay, 100%. If I
Yeah,
came
that's
up in
true.
here, then I'm gonna walk up out of here like I came up in here.
Thank
So
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Like you
Yeah.
said, don't
Oh,
let their
let me
house
tell
be
y'all.
junky and shit. Don't let
Let me
them be
tell y'all.
stepping
Let me
over
tell
shit
y'all a
trying to make their
story.
way through and shit.
Let me tell y'all a
Don't
story
do
real
that
quick.
shit.
Now I wasn't sneaking in. I was told to come in. Right. He had to run to the store. I was like, babe, you need leave the door unlocked. He said, shit, I forgot to leave the door unlocked. He's like, well, go ahead and break in the house. I was like, break in the house. He said, pick the lock. It's okay. I said, are you crazy? He said, pick the lock. So I'm standing at his door with my damn credit card trying to slide the damn credit card up
Burglar.
the lock. I did get in the house, but I
Burglary.
was thinking somebody would think I was trying to rob him or
You
something. I
got
got there. He
in.
got there. I let him
You
have it. I
were.
said, nigga, don't you
You
ever do that
were.
shit again.
He knew you
Oh
can get
wow.
in. That's crazy. And
I
you
don't think
got
you
in.
know when I can break
No,
into a
I did. I
house
had never
though.
done that
Right now,
before. I had
yeah.
never done that
For real
before.
though,
He was
man.
like, I said, I don't
Uh-huh.
know how you said take a credit card and slide it. So it took me a good little while. I was so nervous. I thought somebody was gonna call police on me. Because the neighborhood he live in, and he was like, babe, you can do it, just do it. I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
So when he got in there, I let him have it, man.
some light skinned lady
Got
out
me
here.
out here looking crazy.
I said, what if somebody call? Ain't nobody gonna call the police on you. I said, I'm trying to get into your house with a credit card. Come
Easy
on now.
breaking in the crib for that dick. She ain't playing.
Excuse me. He said,
Burger. I
first
don't
of
know.
all, I was told to break in.
Uh-huh.
And I probably would have done it anyway. Sorry.
Like,
That's going to build up his reputation. They're gonna be like, look at that crazy girl using a credit
Right.
card to get
Got me
that.
out here looking crazy.
you gonna tell her climb
Like a
out the
little
window when you leave
thing.
out. Don't go out the front, go out the back window.
I got look like I'm. He made up for it though, but still.
Yeah, I want never with that though, Trey. I feel like you gotta sneak in, you gotta sneak out anyway. So if I'm sneaking out, I must have snuck in. And
Well,
I
I
don't
feel
like to
like that
play them
fit up with the
games.
schedules
You
though.
fuck around, and get shot. Cause I'm like, if I got a girl and I'm coming home and you in there and you fucking with her, I'm gonna shoot you. So I'm just like, I
I'm
won't
gonna
want
shoot
nobody to
you.
shoot me. I'm thinking that dude love his girl. If he
Yeah.
might got a family, so I don't do that. Like, if you got a dude and yeah, y'all can break up or something, we can deal. But if you still messing with, I ain't creeping in the crib and all that. Cause if I kill him, you gonna have his side anyway. Yep, it was Marley. Yeah, we was creeping. He got jealous. No, he was gonna kill me. It was fuck what I supposed to do. So I don't put myself in them situations. So I ain't sneaking in or out of that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Come see me. You ain't gotta worry about sneaking in or out. Just come holler at
Oh,
me.
that's true. That's true.
Well, it might be a different situation. I mean, you might live with your brother or your other family members or something like that, and you ain't supposed to accompany. So I don't know.
Well,
Then we
for
kids.
my
Then that's
situation,
when
it
you
was
a
a
teenager.
schedule thing. My
Like,
situation, it was a schedule thing. So I knew that, like, at the time, I was underage at that time too, but I knew your peoples is gonna be gone in the
yeah.
morning. I knew that I had to fumble through. I'm stepping over shit. I'm kind of stumbling and shit because you need to clean the fuck up. Honestly, if you want to have somebody over there, or clear part the waves, part the Red Seas of all that little shit you got laid all over the place, so we can be fucking quiet when I enter that motherfucker. But at the same time, I knew about the scheduling, so I knew that people was gonna be gone in the morning. So you gotta wait till a certain amount of time after that coffee get done. I already know you on the way out the door making your way to work. So I knew I was scot free in the morning.
Damn, Trey, you just triggered some memories.
Well,
God damn it.
goddamn, if you want to make something happen, you got to make it
Trigger
happen
something.
and don't get caught up. I ain't never I almost got caught up at the George Washington Parkway that one time, But other than that, I ain't never had no slip ups like that.
Nah,
No,
you just
under the
you just
radar.
triggered a memory. I had snuck in. I can't even lie. Damn, I forgot about that. I was a teenager. I was
Yeah.
pregnant though. I was pregnant. And I was leaving. I had left school. I was pregnant by him. I had left
Yeah.
school. I was still in school, left school, and wait for his mother to leave. And next thing you know, I was knocking on his damn window, tiptoeing in that. Yep. Damn, I forgot about that. Wow.
Not bringing up memories. Not bringing up memories.
Felicia, you quiet.
Yeah, child, y'all in a different era than me because I never had to sneak nowhere. Sorry, I was too cool for that
shit. He said, "Excuse me, I walked in and I walked out."
Said I'm overqualified for the job. I'm not going to speak on this. To worry about entry level motherfuckers.
When it comes to being freaky, no, I'm not sneaking nowhere. Goddamn it. Sorry, nope.
Okay. That's all right. I got you. So the last question for this portion is going to be, do you think your friends with benefits can stay just friends? We had this question on the show before. So we had the people that, be on here regularly. We've kind of had this conversation already, but I still want to touch back on it because I know like people like Nay and Britt was going to be on here. Whoever else we got on the show was going to, be on. So just wanted to join it in with the rest of the questions. But do you think friends with benefits can stay just friends, or does it always get complicated? And I'm going to go first. Just to start it off, no, I think that it is about the other person. I feel like I'm sure within my movements, I know what I want my setup to be. I have no problem explaining how I want things to be laid out, but I'm also, what's the word for it? Not mutual, but it's somebody that's fine with, I think it's mutual is the word, but somebody who's fine with, they're gonna let you lay out what you want too. They're not gonna just be one-sided about the arrangement. How are we gonna make it work? It's how we're gonna make it work. I am as an adult, I can turn you out. I can whatever. We can go to the moon and back. We can go to Paris and back. We can take a trip around the world if you want to. We are on cloud 9 if that's where you want to be. But at the same time, I can do all of that and fully be your friend. I have no problem getting into whatever, but as adults, and I feel like you can get with somebody and not like get caught up. I feel like y'all should still be able to go catch a drink if y'all like whatever activities or outdoor shit y'all like to go do. I feel like y'all should be able to go do that as adults. I feel like if you mess with somebody, you start talking to somebody, that's your business. I might not necessarily want to be involved, but I feel like you fully can make that shit work if you talking to the right person. So I never had a problem with any of the setups that I've had because it was always laid from the beginning or the foundation of it, how the shit is going to go or not going to go. So
can I go next?
Whoever want to speak on that shit first, but that's my take. It can work. Whoever wants to go first, I need different people.
Oh yeah. Well, John, let's just say I don't want to brag, but you know what I mean. It depends on. It depends on how good the sex is. That's a point blank. Like if you know what I mean, if you with the chick and your sex in her, she has no problem just being your friend or whatever. No, but if you knocking that junk down or whatever, you be like, I just want to be friends. And by that time she done, you know what I mean. Got a one.
No, I don't know what you mean. I need you to explain it. That's why we on here. I can't know telepathy. What is it?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Go ahead and brag on yourself, Dave.
Go ahead and lay it out for the man. Come on.
Yeah,
David said he done put that work in.
Come on.
And you know what I mean? I think like Molly said. I think like Molly said earlier.
What's up, Rod?
Coming in late, joining.
That's all right.
Hey, Rod.
Whenever you do it, whenever you can, shit, that's fine. Go ahead and finish, David. Though.
I think like Molly said or whatever. You know what I mean? Like oh damn, I lost my train of thought.
Goodbye.
I lost my train of thought.
I was on mute, Dave. My bad. It was a little too much for you at one time.
You want to bring the question back up for everybody so everybody can see it.
What's good, Chow?
Oh, David.
I'm gonna refresh everybody. David, I'm gonna have you answer so you can actually finish your statement. I'm gonna refresh you on the question. Do you think friends with benefits can ever stay just friends, or does it always get complicated? You heard my answer, so.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, in my case, it's always complicated.
Nah.
Okay. Not one situation you can make work. Not one agree, because I ain't had no problems with mine. You
Yeah,
know,
they
so
say that
I'm one who else got their shit in line. Like I got my shit in line in that
There's so many
regard.
times. There's so many times that it was supposed to be it was the agreement. It was supposed to be just sex or whatever I got no. But
At the
then
bottom, that shit touched those. Shut up, Joe.
uh, I don't know. I'm thinking what Funny Man trying to say is not possible for the man side. You know, I mean, some dudes it might be, but for us, we deal with women. They might start off as friends, and you say we can be friends, but eventually they want to be more than that. Even if it just benefits, they eventually they start saying, "I want to be more than that." You know, and sometimes it happen, but I just don't think they can just sit around and be fuck partners and keep linking up. Women they get more connected than men. They have a connection more than us after sex. So, you
Well,
know,
I must not be
more
old,
deep. You know,
but
I disagree
I
with
had a
that.
lot of friends with benefits and
Yeah.
turned into boyfriends, and then even after the relationship, we still friends. So I didn't have no problem with doing that, hitting and quitting, and then I still could be a
no,
friend.
y'all became boyfriends. See, that's the part you just try to leave out. You was hitting it
But
and you wanted to be
even though
with
I
that
had
nigga.
some situations,
And
but
then
it
when
was
y'all
just
broke up, you
just
still
for
wanted
baby.
It's you still wanted him though for yourself.
No, I had a situation where it was just sex. It was
And
just
then you turned it into a relationship.
Y'all ain't have shit. Y'all just and I'm saying like y'all just fuck. Like y'all
And did it
just
just
fucking.
say
Y'all
that?
know what it is. Ain't nobody catching feelings. Ain't
right.
nobody trying to go on no dates. But
Yes,
y'all should be able to, because my situation is I was able to still go out, have fun, go to bowling alley, whatever people do for
I
fun,
was too.
without a problem. And
We
it
was.
wasn't, it was pretty much like, all right, holla at you, see you later. Like, and
Yep.
that was it. It wasn't no, so, okay, so that's the example.
Yes.
and,
Yes.
and,
I had.
Okay.
and,
She's saying
and
it was
Trey,
like that.
and Trey, I'm not lying because the proof
I
is,
know you're not lying.
yeah,
We know
exactly.
you're not lying.
He's not my nigga, but he is my nigga. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Every other
Yeah, that's
So
weekend,
because
Trey,
Friday
Funny
Man
so,
Man
Green
mess
has
with
so
some
some
Trey, the
crazy
some
chicks
question is,
random
though.
joint
it
popping
go
up
with
through his
somebody,
green
Trey,
screen in the background and shit sitting on the couch. So I already
but you
know.
can never get in a
Yeah.
relationship with this person, right? It got to just be sex. No,
Yeah,
nothing
like
else
it
outside of that.
never like y'all was able to fully
Yeah,
as
I don't.
adults be like,
Yeah, and y'all
we're
don't
not
become
making
nothing,
more
and
than that.
then
Like both of y'all
yeah,
was in agreement.
I don't, yeah, I
Because I've
don't.
Yes.
had several situations like that where I was good off
I
of
Y'all,
had.
it and it was just known on both sides. It wasn't gonna be more than what it is.
That's right.
And you still like happy to see them. You still what's up, whatever, when it's no fakery. And I ain't got the same people I'm talking about as some people that's currently on my line. So it's not even like no old shit or no back in the day shit. I can go around, hang out, and we cool just as cool as we would be if you was over here. So, but
I
if ain't
had
nobody
friends
had that type
like
of setup,
that.
it might be a little rare or whatever. I'm just
Yep.
wondering if anybody had their hoes in line.
Yep. Sure did. And
y'all
didn't have
see
no
once you
problem
stick
being your
that
friend.
tongue in her ass while playing with her, choking her all at the same time, she gonna kill her shadow over you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, I can't do that, and it ain't because of me. It's because of the other person.
Not the
'Cause
person.
I've been in that situation, and the dude was trying to wife me, and I'm like, nigga, no, that's not. As a matter of fact, I've been in that. No, I can't do it. So my thing is this: I know how to separate the two, and so if that's what we doing, that's what we doing. But men always try to make me their wife, and I just can't do
So
it.
can you do it?
She got them
That's
good puss.
can you do it? So you saying yeah, you can do it, but the guy just don't
The
never
guy
want
can
to.
never. The guy can never. They
So
just
I
can't.
don't
my
think
answer no.
nobody can
She
do
got
it.
them
I
good
think they can
box.
do it for a period of time, but like
Nah, I could do
it's
it.
not
Best
about the
believe
last
I
Things
can.
15
happen.
years unless I just don't see it. Like I don't know. Unless you just
My thing is this:
a
if you just
heartless
go be,
motherfucker out here and you ain't got no connection with nobody at all. It's just like if I'm fucking somebody, I'm eventually start liking for him, caring for him, but I can't do it. I don't know.
yeah,
Some
but you
people
gotta.
tell me
That's
we
when
can just
you're
fuck
supposed to stop it before
and
that.
move
You're
on.
supposed to be honest, though, Molly. That's the
I won't
problem.
even had that relationship with a person. I'm not gonna tell somebody, yeah, we can just be fucked up. Call me when you do some dick. That's it. Like I ain't dick on call. Like no, you gonna be paying me or something? Now I might as well be a gigolo
Not
in that case. But
paying me.
outside of that, Nah, if I'm fucking with somebody, even if it's just that person, I'ma still care for them. I'ma make sure they good. If I got something, I can look out for them. But I can't see it. I don't know. I can't do it, Weezy. It's probably some people out
Nikki,
here.
you can't be nobody's friend and fuck at the
I
same
wouldn't
time.
do it if you like that person, you can't do
I'm
it.
gonna be throwing them off. I'm gonna make them feel like I just can't see it. I don't see me
Yeah, I
fucking
don't give a fuck
somebody
if you
and
get
they
thrown
not
off.
liking me and they just wanna just
You
fuck
know the
all the time. I
agreement.
just don't see it. I don't think my set's that average or that bad. You know, I just don't.
Well,
I don't mind being.
Nay, give me an answer. Freaky Scorpio Nay, give me an answer.
I don't think I've ever had a friends with benefits because
Okay, yeah. Because they all be your
niggas
niggas.
get hooked. So it's not, I don't know though. I think maybe once, but we weren't really friends and we didn't establish that like, oh yeah, we just having sex. Like we was having sex and then we just kind of like, I got to talking to somebody else and we stopped having sex, but like we still friends, like we still cool. I fuck with, like we still real good friends. So I guess that would be the only situation. But like I don't have friends with benefits because I just feel like my shit is too good to just be giving it out random.
I ain't say you just giving it out. See, that's the common misconception
No,
too that
that's the
people
thing.
think
You ain't gotta just be doing
because
that. It
you
just
got
happens
out,
like
but
that.
just
two
like
hoes, three hoes.
but giving it out and not having that commitment to somebody because I feel like I'm not a sharer. So if I'm really like fucking with you like that and we really intimate, I don't want to just we can't just be friends. Like it's just not, that's not gonna work for me.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a different take.
Josh, first of all, I didn't even say your name, but I'm glad you put yourself out there like that. Next time, do what the rules say. It's like
Felicia, I want to hear about Felicia. She got some wisdom on us.
Good. I got a story. I always got to Felicia.
Well, for me, all mine was friends with benefits until I met my husband. And we dated for 11 years before we decided to say I do. So every guy I dealt with before then, they knew what the rule was. I'm sorry, you go your way, I go my way. If I want some dick, I'll call you.
Pimp Felicia, what they call her. Pimp Felicia. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, I ain't never heard no woman speak like that. Okay. Shit, I ain't mad at that shit. They knew the fucking word. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Rodney. You said you
the story. I mean, the story for me is that we had known each other since middle school, and we always were attracted to each other, but things never worked out. Either she had a boyfriend, I had a girlfriend, type situation thing.
Yeah.
So eventually, after you get into high school, you get older, you're getting ready to go to college. We just had a conversation. We was like, "Yo, it never worked out for us to, get together, be together, this, that, and the other." And she was like, "But I always wanted to bang you." And I was like, "Yo, I'm down. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it. You got a man, I got a girl, but we can keep it between us." And you know what? We did, and we kept it between us. And it was always, but you gotta have it. One thing is that, like I said, you gotta have two rational people in order for that to work. If one of y'all is out of sorts or whatever the case may be, and like I said, it was at the point, and it only lasted through a summer. The summer right between us graduating as seniors and going off to college. You know what I'm saying? And sure enough, she would call me. Her boyfriend just left, and she'd be like, "Yo, he just left. Be here at 7:30," and I was on the way, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, we still friends now. You know what I'm saying? She married. I'm married. This, that, and other. And ain't nothing going on, believe me. But you know what I'm saying? But we still friends now, man. So,
but Ronnie, you gotta be rational. You gotta be level-headed and keep me honest. If you feel yourself so catching feelings, be honest. You just gotta be honest.
Yeah, honest. It's just like if I ever dealt with a girl like that, I can never be serious with her, even if she wanted to be. It's just like if I'm a get you that way, I'm gonna lose you that way. If you got a dude and I'm creeping over there with you and you fucking and y'all happen to break up, you want to be serious? No, you're gonna do that to me.
Nah, that we was never gonna be serious.
But they wasn't never an item though. That's the thing.
No, but you had an item. That's the thing. She had an item. He had an item. They decided to creep around.
We both getting ready to go to college. The thing was, we both was getting
Okay,
ready to
y'all
go to
going
college.
to jail. It's like, I mean, like you got you sleep with your partner before you leave. You know, but that's what happens these
like
days.
I said, we wanted to beg each other since 7th grade, dog. So it never happened because we up on being in relationships, and finally we was like, hey, yo, we getting ready to. You going to college? I'm going to college. We probably never see each other again. Let's just do it and see and go about it. And sure enough, we did. And I don't, the good news is that nobody can go tell my wife because she already know. So it ain't like it matters to me now. You know what I'm saying? I already told her what happened before any of this. Before we got married, I made sure I came clean on everything. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm talking about.
The good news is she already knew. You know what I'm saying? And it took some healing and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was what it was. It was never a relationship. I mean, she knew about my wife and my girlfriend at the time, but she knew about that and I knew about her man. So, it was just like it was more experimental and just, like, hey, yo, we've been trying to get together since 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? But the timing never happened. So finally, we got it together. I don't regret it. So it was what it was. I know she don't. We still friends. But then, the other thing is, shoot, I was dating my wife's friend before me and my wife got together. So I mean, that's where's the judgment?
I know that takes healing, though.
I
know that takes healing, though.
We still good friends, all of us. You know what I'm saying? She's a godmother of my daughter. So yeah, we still great friends. She's been on the show and this, that, and the other. But life is what it was. I did tell them one time they was talking shit to me, and my wife and her was talking shit one day at I think it was my daughter's party or something like that. And I was like,
Josh got a question for you.
Look, I fucked both of y'all. What's up?
Josh said, "Is that the same woman that her husband said y'all can't be friends?"
No, it's not. No, no, it's not. That was Renee. Okay. That girl was Renee, and this girl her name was Yarmika.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
All right.
And once again, it ain't nothing neither one of us ashamed of. It happened. So,
ain't no wrong with that shit. That's what we on here. That's what I'm asking questions for, so I know what it really is.
No, but it was good. But like I said, I think it can work out. You can definitely be friends with benefits, and as long as you two rational people. Now the problem is when one of y'all is unrational. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody a little psycho.
Yeah. You get a little psycho, then that can happen. Then everything kind of gets thrown out the window. Or if you're not truthful about what your motives are. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really want to be with that person and you telling them, oh, it's just going to be casual when you really want to be with that person, then it's not going to work out the way you want it to work out. Because if that person don't want to be with you in that type of relationship status, then you're setting yourself up for failure. But people lie all the time. They'll say they say they're ready. They say they can handle it. They say this. They can say that. But then when like in the great funny man's defense, once you give them that deep dick, then they start changing. You know what I'm saying? They start changing.
That fucks shit up real quick. Like you're talking about. Now, this is a random question that just came to mind. This ain't got shit to do, Molly. This ain't got shit to do with the little questions that I put up. Is anybody, and I'm asking this question because I'm younger, 31, whatever, so I'm in that range where everybody's still alive and everything for the most part. No disrespect to the people that aged, obviously, but you get older, people start falling off and shit, like little, like flies and shit. But anyway, is anybody still in contact with or has the contact information of the first person they had sex with?
Oh, hell no.
Probably. No. Why you gotta say it like that, David?
I was able to be friends with all of my exes. My aunt said, "Gee, that's your problem. You try to be friends with everybody." I do. I do.
And sometimes people don't move away. Like in my area, in the DMV, like where I'm from, or whatever. Most of the people stayed around, and some of the people. I mean, we're adults now. Some of the people, still live around this area, so they still reachable. Or you might have them on TikTok or Facebook or some shit like that, suggesting friends or whatever. Just a random question that came to mind for real.
I'm still Facebook
Yes,
friends.
I am, because that's my ex-husband.
Well, I knew your answer. Yeah, I knew you had the safe answer. I know your answer.
I'm still Facebook friends with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not that anybody would reach out to the first person, but it's ironic. And the reason why I asked, let me tell y'all why I asked first of all, before anybody answer. The reason why I'm asking is because it's just ironic for me at 31 to be like the new adult. Like a lot of people that I know have bought houses, have got married, stuff like that. So I'm feeling like the new adult. Like we have people under us now that are like actual kids that we refer to as kids. Like, when you reach that age, you start to separate yourself like, oh, them kids, them young kids. And I found myself doing that. So I feel like I'm in a new place in life, but it's weird to see, not weird, but to see people still alive or well and thriving, and they went about their lives and got married or found their own ways. I'm just wondering who still, knows, like people like they ask us, oh, I'm talking about the person you lost your V card to personally, because I still live generally around that area. But yeah, open question for the panel. Whoever want to speak on it, you're welcome to it. No rush.
I think the guy I lost my virginity to, I think he reached out to me like last year, but then
all right.
But I mean, like he on Facebook type thing, but he has always reached out to me and just has always tried to still talk to me type thing. But he just got married, so I haven't heard from him since then. But
that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's great. Good for him and his practices.
Okay. Growing up, love that.
Okay, evolving. Okay, what are you talking about? Anybody else?
Nah, mine. I mean, she moved away. We reconnected, but just on friend stuff. I mean, when I lost my V card, she was older than me, so I didn't know really what was going on. I just knew I liked it.
He said, "I knew I liked it. That's all that I needed."
I was same age as the other person, so they still live around here, still live in Alexandria and shit, so not even far away from this joint for real. But just happened to be TikTok friends. I just recently got added on TikTok. So that's what made me spark the question, because it's actually recent in the last month or so. But okay, just a general question. I know I got I might have one more. I know I did insert for the next little section of questions and stuff. I did insert some new ones into the private chat, Malin.
I think Felicia is ready to say something.
Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't hear you speaking. I'm sorry.
First, mine's probably dead.
The girl.
Damn.
That's why I was talking about Miss Felicia. That thing turned him. That thing put him in the grave.
Took him out.
Well. You got to clarify. Well, first for me, you have to clarify. Okay, your first time. Does that mean penetration or not?
Yes.
Actually,
so it means penetration.
In that cherry pop. Penetration.
Yeah, first penetration. Yeah, that nigga probably did.
Talking about the first time you felt that thing in your belly.
That thing.
Yeah,
that's what we talking about.
Him dead.
How'd he die?
Probably died because he couldn't reach me no more.
It might be what the fuck it is. Okay, deprived is what they call it. Deprived is the word of the day. Fuck you talking about. I don't have her number, but we are friends on social media. Yeah.
Not dead.
Yeah, it's a little awkward. It's awkward for me to see the things that motherfuckers was when they was young used to be into, and how your life transformed to what it is now. Now you got kids and shit.
Right, you said that, and I was just about to ask a question similar. I was getting ready to say, would you, if you could go back, would you have lost your virginity to that person?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. You see the fireworks. Lord. Yes, Lord. Is what I said. Yes, Lord. One more time.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. Thank you for that question. Anybody else want to reflect on her question?
LA Josh Preston said, yeah, just to confirm, Frederick Douglass is dead.
Okay, because when you get Auntie Felicia started, okay, her and she want to get started, and it's on you. It's on you. You will not get no help from nobody on the panel if she start coming for you.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh man. Somebody said Morgan Freeman's still alive though.
Yeah, he ain't getting in there.
Well, that was her number 2.
Yeah.
Do me a favor though. Repeat your question
Get
for
that voice over.
everybody though, because I want everybody to tap in.
My question was, if you could go back, would you lose your virginity to that same person?
Camera's on you.
Hell no.
I know you ain't looking at the screen. Camera's on you though, Reese.
No.
Hell to the no.
Okay.
Hey, I was young. Anybody could have got it. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, any female, let me clarify. Any female.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's 2025. You better clarify.
Yeah, I didn't give a crap. I was after I got that, I was just walking around with it out, just waiting to see who was going next. I was like, hey, anybody else want this? Shoot. I just learned something new. Hey, I put my Nintendo down and everything. I was like, hold up. Wait a minute.
Hell no. You was hold out. No.
It didn't matter. Once I found out, I was a whole new person.
Okay. You start seeing the world different colors. Brighter. Green is greener. The grass is greener on this side. For real though. But I do have another section that's put into the last section that's put into the private chat with some little questions for everybody.
Oh wait, Molly, what about you?
Which one?
About if you would lose your virginity to the person that you did if you can go back.
Yeah, I mean, I was a lot younger. I was about 5-6 years younger than them, and it was 2 girls, you know. So they were taking advantage of me, you know. So I don't know which one I went in first. So I don't know which one was my first, but they was my first and second, I guess. But they was a lot older than me, though, you know. And then when I got older, I see them from time to time, you know. They be like, oh, that got a little boyfriend. And I want to talk to them today. I be looking like, oh my God, I had a crush on them girls. Like, they don't look nothing like they looked 30 years ago almost.
Oh, yeah. Real talk, Molly. Real talk.
What's up, Molly?
Real talk.
You know, I still say, you know, what's up to them. But they ain't know they was my first. I was over there faking whole time. I know what I was doing. They probably knew, but I was like, nah, I did it before. I was lying like shit. I was scared, nervous as a mother. They helped me out. But nah, I probably wanted to be different. I wanted to be with somebody that, you know, I really like.
Yeah, that's respectable. Okay. That's respectable. Yeah, I would. I'm sure it would.
I'm gonna say no, because the things I went through with that dude at the young age, before we even got married, now I would have waited. Sissy would have waited, like I planned on anyway.
I feel you on that.
It wasn't like it was bad or anything. It wasn't like it was bad or anything, but I think if I were to, I think I would have made the circumstances different, because I felt horrible afterwards. I did. So.
Really?
I told everybody in the neighborhood, nigga, guess what I just did? They ain't believe me, though. You know, so it was like, damn. It took about 2 years for them to ask, like, damn, you online? Like, I told y'all. You know.
I ain't never felt horrible. That's a strong ass word. I ain't never felt horrible.
I mean, it wasn't his fault though. He didn't do anything wrong. It's just how I felt after.
From absolutely to her.
Used up. Used and abused. That's like nah. But
I wasn't ready.
What is this one right here? Have you ever thought something was just fun but ended up getting deeper? It's funny.
Relationship?
Any type of situation. Anything that you thought was just gonna be fun and it turned into something else. Either for the other person or for both of y'all.
Yeah. I just recently had like my first one night stand last year, and now he my man. So
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, he's talking about the Jamaican.
Yeah.
Okay, you scooped him up.
I did.
Or he scooped you up.
He was with me every day after the one night stands.
Oh Lord. He was in that jump. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Swallowed.
You sound like Reese that time. Reese thought she was getting a one night and the dude.
Yeah, we need Gwen on here about Melvin.
Shit, I ain't mad at that shit at all.
See, Reese got a little African, Jamaican or something, don't you, Reese? Yeah, a couple of them. She be turning them down, though. They be on sis. She be like, nope.
Nope.
So you gotta get you one, Reese.
Over there looking like poetic injustice. I see you.
Get it, boo.
I see you, girl. You over there.
Get it, boo.
She keep on playing with the braids and everything.
Not
Looking like
injustice. That's
look like
it's crazy work.
You look like she's about to get on a flight. You notice anytime you go on vacation, all the black women got
First
braids
encounter was
on
the
the
flight.
flight.
That's Molly's world. That's Molly's world. Wow,
Yeah.
Damn, it was something I was about to ask too, and I forgot.
If it come back to mind, feel free to shout it out. You already know. You know. But pull that question back up because I got some people when I move on, y'all was saying, you know, make sure you get me because I have been missing a few people today. So, you know, jump into other questions and stuff like that. But I'll hit on the question one more time and give anybody who wants to answer a chance to answer. Have you ever thought about something that was just fun? Just supposed to be fun, like a situationship or whatever. You thought it was just gonna be fun, and it turned into something deeper, whether it be for the other person or for both of y'all. And I'll give y'all a little second to marinate on that. If anybody wants to answer, they can. If not, that's great. I can move on to another.
Yeah, I think that's like all our relationships. I think our relationships start off cool, fun, and then it turned into something serious. You know, that's why I said I couldn't do that little. We just fuck partners shit. Like that ain't gonna work for me. We gonna end up starting a business together in a year. Like we gonna be partners. Once I get in there and the key unlock it, I can't. Nah, that's my door now. Like I ain't about to be staying, let anybody in and out. And I'm just like, oh, when can I come? I gotta make appointments. Like nah. So yeah. I think it always end up deeper when you end up in a relationship. I think it just started off fun and then eventually it gets serious.
Okay.
That's what it was when me and Tyree's daddy with Ace. It started off fun. We met at the same production company. It started off, like I said, fun, and then when we moved in with each other, he said he was going blind, and that's when I started falling for him. Before I was just like, I'm just putting a friend out. It wasn't as deep. But then after we lived together, it got real deep for me. And then it wasn't fun no more because that's when just all hell broke loose.
You need a place to stay because if any place to stay, it's really gonna go deep.
What?
What he said?
He said once you got your back blued out, you know how to act. That's
not what he said.
Got it blued out.
Blued out and blued out.
It was real. No,
blued out and blued out.
Started stalking him. Just I even going to put a hit out on him. I canceled a hit though, so it don't help. But yes.
See what I said? When both of them got to be rational. See,
that's deep. I was so mad and so angry and so.
That's beyond that.
You know, it was supposed to be fun and love and everything, and they say it's the thin line between love and hate. That is so very true. So very
between my fist and your face.
Turn to anger and turn to revenge. I wanted revenge. The big payback. Revenge. And
you know, I have never been to that. I have never been that far.
I was going to ask
things. I did.
If you don't mind, has anybody fell into that crazy moment where something happened in a relationship where you just lost it for a while and you know did something that was really out of your character?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right,
Go ahead,
everybody wanna
Auntie.
go
I
first?
hear you. We don't see you, but we
I
hear
want to
you.
hear you. Yeah, I want to hear Miss Felicia. I want to hear what Morgan Freeman did.
Shut up. You can shut up.
So what happened, Miss Felicia?
Well, for me, where I blacked out and damn near tried to kill my husband.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. He cracked up our rent money. And when he cracked up our rent money, I blew it. I came down heavy.
Oh,
and came
yeah.
down on his ass hard. But I don't, the emotion just took over. Motherfucker, what?
You good?
You
Yeah.
did
You got to die.
You what? Yeah, and he had made this. He had took this branch off of a tree and turned it into this beautiful bat. You hear me? It was beautiful. Everybody just thought that was a beautiful stick. I took his beautiful stick and wore his ass out with it. Put it that way.
Old school.
Oh man, I hope.
Damn.
I hope accountability, or you can't be brought up on them charges no more. Whatever the time is limited, or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, a certain amount of years passed, so you ain't
good.
You know, you ain't gotta worry about it no
You still got that bat, Miss Felicia? You still got the stick or the bat?
No, we don't have. I don't have. I wished I'd have kept it, but no, I don't have it no more. I didn't want no evidence.
He took that damn bat away. She cracked it on his back. He said, "Oh, never this bat, never hit me again." That nigga got rid of the bat. So.
Miss Felicia was the original putting the baby oil on the bathroom floor when he get out the shower. Yeah, she was the original of that.
Nah, ain't no clothes.
Because when you leave school, when you graduate from school, you're supposed to be an adult. Act like one. Own your shit. You shouldn't have to pretend about nothing no more. Fuck the bullshit. That was just me.
Yeah.
I had no time for adult bullshit. Leave that shit on the playground.
And Miss Felicia had me and her other cousin on
strong.
the caper.
You felt that, didn't you?
We was on a caper. Miss Felicia was rickety wrong. Man, we all to be honest and fair, we was all a little bit insane back in the day. And
just a little bit, little tag.
Why you using past tense?
Huh?
Reese said she's not that woman anymore. She has
I snatched up the house where my mama lived now, at my mama's house, and drug her down some steps and whooped her ass. I mean, I had a temper. We all had tempers.
You drug your mother down the steps and whipped her ass?
Sister.
Her
wow.
Her sister. On my mother's house. And then my mother was hitting me, and my other sister was hitting me. So I was like, get off her, because I had one of my sisters up choking the fuck out of her with one hand. And I said, bitch, I'll kill you. And then my other sister was like, you acting like this in front of the twins. And my mother calling my grandmother, saying, Reese crazy. She is crazy. And my grandmother was like, and it wasn't enough. It was just, I thought you asked about the partners and stuff. I snapped.
Nah, she talking about when that was when your boyfriend came home instead. He went over your sisters and got swallowed up, right?
Oh,
swallowed.
Swallowed.
That was.
That wasn't that time. I thought it was that time.
That wasn't even that guy.
Oh shit! All right, my bad.
Frozen other shit, ain't
Yeah, she was. I'm trying to meet your sister.
I was pregnant.
She be doing that swallow. Trying to meet her.
Look, I'm not a jealous person. I'm very cool. I'm very laid back and chill. But if I feel myself getting jealous, I will back all the way up. If you do something that makes me jealous, that's a problem. Because I don't get jealous, and it's like you doing that shit on purpose. So I have a problem with you. So I'll back up and get myself together before I allow myself to cross over. I can't do it for one because when I get angry, I don't just get regular angry. It overtakes me. So I just rather not go there. If there's a point where I feel like I'm gonna hurt you, I got to go because I'm going to hurt you, and I just rather not.
I'm not jealous, but the anger, it wasn't because of my boyfriend and I. It's because of the
disrespect. That's what that was.
You know, when she said "fuck you," I was like, "Let me show you how." And I jumped in my car, and I was so angry that my son was in the car that I didn't realize. Terry was like 9 years old because he was telling the story to me. She said, "Mommy joined Nikki downstairs and said, bip, bip, bip," and everybody thought it was just so. But I was ashamed to even act like this, to even get outside myself and act like that. But it was deserved, very much deserved, because I kept trying to keep my composure. And not until then they realized she was putting your ass. And then the dynamic changed, the relationship changed. It actually got better. That's crazy.
I bet it did, because you beat the stew out of her ass. It'll get I get better too. I'll be your best friend.
Hello, I'd have straightened the fuck up too. I mean, hello.
No more, you know.
You had a time you blacked out in your relationship though? What it do, like in a relationship?
Hell yeah. I was out in the parking lot fighting a little, you know, with Simi and didn't even know I was out there fighting, you know. But
you said you was out there fighting, but didn't know you was out there fighting?
Over him, probably.
Oh, okay.
Not over.
One thing I'm not going to do.
Because it was because the disrespect was there. Not because he tried to push me and his son told me that he was cheating, whatever. It's because the way he tried to disrespect and carry me. After all I done for you, the clothes, the job, all this I done for you, and you gonna try to be. I didn't care about you fucking up, bit like whatever. But you're not going to disrespect me too. And when he said, and he said something, I said, you know what I really want to do? He was like, what, bitch? What you really want to do?
Oh shit. That's
when my face turned completely around. I was the exorcist. He in the car, grabbed his head on, going in my car, shooting his ass in the car. His nose was bleeding. He left my apartment building. Security came up. It was like, I heard this. Somebody ought to call the police on that woman. And I heard that. I was like, call the police for who? It was talking about me. And I was like, oh my gosh. And he was yelling, bitch, bitch, bitch. It was just all of this.
Yeah, payback is something, ain't it? It reminds you of something?
He left my complex. And then he took it back to my car. He came back through that night. And my little Camry, he batted my windows and he broke my side view mirror off. He called his insurance and the police and all of that. Would you say, do that remind you of what, Ann?
He was calling you a bitch and it made you mad, right? Ain't that what you did to me?
Oh,
ain't that what you did to me?
Oh, that's a little side segment. Hello.
That's the difference between a 7-year-old child and a grown adult.
Disrespect is disrespect. I don't care what age you are.
It's a different level
of disrespect.
When you're an adult.
Yeah. I don't care what age you are.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, but you was an old enough child to know what the word bitch is, though, huh?
And if you, I know a whole lot about.
So if y'all don't know what y'all about, you have to pick up Shades of Blue.
And we talking about
chapter. Shades of Blue about chapter. I think it's about 3 or 4.
We're talking about sex and men.
Yeah, about 3 or 4. One of them.
About 3 or 4 is where you'll hear the story about Aunt Flo being called a bitch and whooping somebody's ass. I think it was something like that. I gotta remember. It's been a while. I might have to reread that chapter.
What page?
But
so he done pulled his book out. Let me go get mine.
I see. Yeah. It might be chapter 3, food.
Not Josh hold the popcorn.
It's in the middle. Yeah, it's in the middle.
It's somewhere in there where you'll hear the story.
Right at the top.
You know, all the details of it.
But you know what? All these things, like Trey was saying, how you look back and you realize the crazy shit we did. I always told. Now I'm a lover for real. I'm a lover. And I'll love you till I can't love you no more.
No more.
One thing about me, I will fight with you as far as, side by side. Yeah. I'll fight for you if you can't fight for yourself. The one thing I will never do is fight over you. Never.
Yeah, never.
Right.
And I've been put in a situation. No, I know. I ain't talking about you. I'm just saying. I've been put in a situation so many times where I think the thrill was him trying to get me to fight over him. And I'm like, nigga, no. Because if she wants you, she can have you.
Won't you?
If you want her, you can have her. But don't keep calling back to me. Because apparently that's what you want. But that ain't what he wanted because he kept coming back to me. But that ain't the case. I'm not fighting over no man, no woman, no nothing.
Yeah.
Because I give you, when I'm with you, I am with you.
Yeah,
and I give me to you. And I don't play them games.
Chocolate, Weezy. They like a squirrel.
I don't give a damn squirrel, butternut, whatever. Butter pecan, Puerto Rican, I don't give a good goddamn. If I can give myself to you, you should be able to give yourself to me. And at the end of the day, if we ain't working, then be honest and we can just go about our business. But I'm not. I don't go into a relationship half-hearted. If I'm in that relationship, I'm in there with you. Yeah. And if you want to play games, go outside and get on the damn boogie board or something, but don't fucking play with me.
Yeah, y'all want to hear something crazy? I actually got the page folded. It will be page 38. Oh, wow. As I read, 38. I'm not a good reader. Yeah. Aunt Flo turned and said to me, "What did you say before I could get the second bitch out?" Hold on, let's finish the first bitch. All right, let's go back to the first.
Wait, let somebody else read it if you're not a good reader.
There we go. 37. So page 37 is where it gets to it.
Pastor.
Where you can where anybody wants to know what Miss Felicia is talking about. And Aunt Flo, yeah. So oh, here you go. All right, here you go. Following talking to them, I called my Aunt Flo a fat bitch. Aunt Flo turned and said, "What do you say before I could get it out for the second time?" She slapped the shit out of me.
Smack that face.
With my highlighter.
I turned and said, "Bitch." She slapped me again. This time knocking me down. I was so mad I picked myself up, brushed the dirt off of me, and belted out another bitch. Aunt Flo backhanded me, dropped me to my knees. I said, as I sat there on my knees, I looked up, barely able to speak, and mustered enough energy to let out one more bitch.
Oh, you were bold.
Yeah, great.
Aunt Flo raised her hand to the hammer down, yet one more. But out of nowhere, my grandmother grabbed her arm, always getting saved. Ain't that some bullshit, Aunt Flo?
Nah, Aunt Flo was about to send her to the middle of the earth with that last one. She had let her do that anime slap would have came across that face, girl. You'd have been a whole different dimension.
Gonna send her ass to the back of the book.
Let Rodney finish.
I'm done. That's it now. That's all I'm done. There you go. Yeah, there you go. You don't know about it. Shades of Blue.
Look, there was some more after that to let you know what the Blue was in.
Oh, you trying to sell the book and shit. let's roll the commercial.
right.
Now you trying to sell the book and shit. All right.
It's fictional though. It ain't real.
Hey, it's a fictional book.
I want to answer that. I want to finish off on that last question that Ronnie put out. Instead of this one, I want to. I mean, that's an all right question, but I want to finish on the question that Ronnie put out. So when I mentioned something about George Washington Parkway and the car hookup and all that type of shit, that was some real shit. That was my ex, the first one. I only had 2. I ain't trying to have 3 unless that's the last person that I'm ever gonna be messing with, to be honest. But I broke up with that nigga in the same spot that I hooked up with him in because all right, this is somebody that had issues with like bipolar disorder or whatever, right? Okay, so they was good looking enough and all that for me to deal with the shit. It wasn't no Ike Turner shit, so you wasn't swinging on me and all that because you wasn't big enough to do all that. Say it again. But okay, you wasn't big enough to do that shit, so it wasn't gonna be no like you lashing out or nothing that way. But in terms of verbally, he had I ain't gonna say his name, but he had bipolar disorder. So that was kind of hidden until like more midway of the relationship, so I didn't really know that that was a thing. That was something that you was able to kind of hide. But you had a time that you motherfucking missed taking that medicine that you supposed to motherfucking take. And I done seen another side of a motherfucker. So it was little shit, little flare-ups, little things that happened that wasn't like, worth really mentioning or making a problem out of, but it wasn't something that I really wanted to mention to people. Like he met my grandmother, we had dinner and shit like that. Came to this house when my aunt first bought this house, came to this house to see my me, my aunt, my grandmother and everything. But I remember we got into it about something right on George Washington Parkway, same spot, and I remember you called my grandmother. And I'm in the car riding back on my way home. I wasn't gonna say shit, but the nerve of you to call my grandmother as if that is your blood, nigga. You call my grandmother. I was 21, you was 31, so you older than me, and you call my grandmother. I don't know what the fuck got into me. I never before put my hands on nobody, but I reached over that motherfucking seat while he was driving and choked the shit out that motherfucker. So he trying to drive cell phone on the shoulder. Now he trying to talk. He's talking and all that shit, getting choked up. Luckily, we didn't veer off into the water, nothing like that, because we definitely was swerving. But I choked the fuck out that motherfucker. I don't know what it was about him, and that in the midst of me dealing with that bipolar shit and all of that, and keeping a little smile on my face, keeping it regular, whatever, around people, whatever. I ain't trying, trying to keep shit our business or whatever, and weave my way through this. I don't know what it was about you calling my grandmother, but I choked the fuck out of him. That's it. Choke the shit out of his ass. Right on George Washington Parkway. Going about 50 miles an hour.
It's just something like a feeling that when somebody call your family and like somebody that you're intimate with or dating or whatever, like if they call your family, like that's a whole nother thing.
You call my grandmother.
Like what?
My grandmother was gonna do for you. That's
like where did you think this was going?
And I got text messages from her talking about something. Oh, you just, that's not the right way to be and all that shit. Damn, bitch, you just gave me a little leg room to enjoy myself and my sexuality any fucking way. Now this nigga your grandson?
Yeah.
It must be light skin. You think this nigga got money or something because you adopted that nigga too quick to be on my line talking about something. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that and that's not the way to be. And you don't know what the fuck happened. We sitting at, having dinner and shit. And I'm not saying that this nigga a little crazy and I really need to get the fuck away. I think I should be about facing in another direction. But you call my grandmother. Like you just bombed me out about some dumb shit. You called my grandmother. I don't know what it was. I just looked over, heard my grandmother's voice. And something in me, just the devil or whatever you want to call it, just made me lunge forward and choke the shit out of him. Didn't care whether we was on the road flying or not. I didn't give a fuck. I just choked the shit out of him. But that was my one and only time I ever snapped on anybody. But I choked the fuck out of him. I wanted to cut your ass and block.
I don't
That's
know.
my little professional.
I'm
That's
paid.
mine.
I can't snap. I can try to snap, but I can't. My voice can't get loud, so you'll overtalk me. So I don't know. I don't argue. I ain't conversation.
I ain't argue.
I just leave. I just try to get out of the facility. But I did have a time that I did some unusual. I had a time I did some unusual shit. Like you dating another man, so you can beat his ass. I wish I could have choked this motherfucker girl, but I go to jail. So I was just like, okay, this broad. My buddy knew another dude over that we was friends with just got out of jail. My girl at the time used to talk to this dude like 4 or 5 years ago. I guess he home, they gonna hook back up. My buddy let me know. He like, man, your girl hooking up with my da-da-da. I'm like, for real? I was like, well, don't say nothing if they go out and they hook up. I'm just gonna get my shit out the crib and that'd be good, but at least I know what time I got. So he let me know, like, yeah, he hit me with the, oh yeah, I'm gonna be out here late today. I gotta get such stuff. I'm like, oh damn, that's what's up. I'm already packing. I get my stuff.
Damn.
Now she come back, it's the next day. I'm not in there though. She, where you at? Oh, you must have stayed out with something. Like, man, I left like 5 in the morning. I'm good. I'm over my people's house. She noticed all my stuff was gone. She went to my mother. So I'm mad because I don't tell my business. She just like, he left. I don't know why. She crying. So I'm pissed off. I'm like, man, you cheating. She called her mom. They come to our house. want to talk to us, sit us down. So I told him, look, I give y'all a ride back home after we had to talk. I said, I'm gonna let y'all hear something later on. She's like, yeah, we're gonna talk. So I left my recorder. I'm a cameraman. I just left my recorder running and I dropped her mom off and my mom. And when I came back, I just went to listen to the recorder. She done called the dude. Oh, he knows somehow. He figured out I was with everything on the recorder. So I ain't say too much. I just called her mom and my mom, and I played the recording. You know, I don't know any do shit like that. My friend, like, nigga, you record motherfuckers and shit. I just had to get out of the situation because she gonna keep lying and say I never did this. And I went through that too many times. I couldn't prove it. You know, this time I was like, nah, I'm gonna get some proof. Get out of this.
I had to pop your ass.
So embarrassed to even stand in front of her mom or my mom after that.
I gotta do something to your ass. I don't know.
I'm good, Trey.
You know, I don't blame you, Molly, but the anger will make you do that because then he lied.
Yeah, anger will make you do that.
My daughter always helped me though. Having a daughter, I always know I can't afford to be.
I remember you said that too.
Nothing stupid, you know. I gotta be here for her. I gotta be on the outside. There's too many of my friends on the inside or not here. So I don't want to be one of them guys like, yeah, hey, man, make sure my daughter got this. Hey, can you did it? So I was like, nah, it ain't worth it. You know, there's plenty of more women out here that will appreciate me. It's cool. Let her move on.
I tell you, a lot of people breathing because I got kids. I'm trying to tell you. If I ain't had these children,
the stalking laws would got me because I almost got arrested. I got banned from the airport. So they would. So the stalking law.
I did
found that out. I'm like, oh snap, because I was mad because of what he did, and I wanted revenge. And I was just, I knew every job he was on. I knew because I was in the medical and legal department. The legal field had a lot of legal friends, and I knew when he went to the hospital, where he worked, and I'm giving all of this stuff to the people in Upper Marlboro, right? I said, I'll get you. But you don't want to take care of your child, fine. I said, I'll let the man make you take care of your child. I went through a whole lot of hell and high water, and that's because he got somebody else to do his DNA test for him. That's right.
That's some petty stuff, man.
Yes.
God damn.
We had the pictures and everything, so I was mad. I was determined. I was like, you dirty so-and-so. That's dirty. So I followed him, got everything I needed to follow. Then he went into the absent parent locators. And our the judicial system ain't shit for a woman that's working and doing her thing. Had I been on welfare, they would have found him. But they told me I was not a priority case because I was not on the system because I was working. And they went into the absent parent locators, and I never got justice for my child. We never got, and I dropped it. I just said, forget it. It was about 8 or 9 then. But I was like, I'm through with it. I'm done. And I just, the single mama, and I was mad. Oh, I was mad. I was stalking him. They was like, it was just a mess. It was a mess. I was gonna snatch him out the door, and the girl was getting involved. I was gonna get her because she getting involved in something that ain't got nothing to do with her. And later,
that's what blowed me.
Yeah, I ain't really got no violent ones, but I ain't gonna lie. The first real girlfriend I had, we dated for like a year and 9 months, and this was like age 14, 15. She was like the first person that I really, got to be with and all that other kind of stuff. And when she broke up with me, I looked like the dude from one of the movies, dog. 2 weeks in darkness, wouldn't come out my room. I ain't eat. I was crying. Like I walk out my room and somebody would just say hello and I start crying. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I thought I was so in love with her, but I was just in love with the dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I was, a 14-year-old young man who was getting it on the regular, and she was a throat
All right.
Who's getting it on a regular, and all of us, and she was with me with that bullshit. Oh, I just want to experiment with new things, and this, that, and the other. We've been together, and I don't know how I feel. It wasn't even like no real reason. Then I found out she was my man. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my man. We didn't know we knew each other because we played on the football team together, but she didn't know we knew each other. You know what I'm saying? I found out she was with him, and I was like, this nigga getting my good throat. I'm like, yo, I trained her to, you know what I'm saying? I felt like what you call it on what was that? On Dead Presidents. Like I wanted to walk up to him and be like, yeah, she wasn't giving head like that before you met her. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other. I was hurt though. I ain't gonna lie, I was hurt. Like I just come out my room and just cry for like 2 weeks straight. I cried. That joint had me hurt. I swore I would never let another woman make me feel like that again. Never.
I heard somebody like that before. Then he started stalking me. I had everybody in the family cut that nigga out. He would not leave me alone.
I don't believe it. Play the music, Marley. A bullshit.
He knows he would not leave me alone. Everybody had to cuss him out and say, Tate, stop calling it Tate. He would not leave me alone. And my aunt cussed him out, my grandmother cussed him out, my uncle cussed him out.
Oh, I left her alone.
I had a stalker like that, and that is the truth.
Yeah, I didn't feel better until I banged her best friend and called her from her best friend's house. That's when I felt
You know what?
Leave me alone.
That's when I felt better. It was still like a couple months later before I did it, but eventually I did that. Yeah. That was the last time we talked. That was it.
I had a stalker too, but we never did anything. He was trying to get me pregnant, and I was like, I don't even know.
Somebody always trying to get you for
why? I don't know. And I was still a virgin then, and he was like, he liked me. He knew my friend. My friend was messing with his friend, and he was trying to get her to get me. And she's like, she don't do none of that. She's still a virgin. She ain't worried about me. She said, well, I just wanted to have my baby. I just want to have my baby. And I'm like, how the hell am I having your baby? And I'm not even having sex. He told me. He told her to tell me he would ejaculate in a little tube, and he wanted me to pour it in me.
Damn.
And I was
That's
like,
some
what?
crazy shit. Damn. Trying to have some offspring for real.
I was like, why would you want to do that? I don't even like you. I don't know you. Why you want me to have your baby? I just want you to have my baby. But
by the way, what's good, AQ? We'll make sure.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. I had to hide from him sometimes. Like he used to show up at my house, and then when I ended up getting a boyfriend, which is my ex-husband, one time he came over there. He was in the room asleep. He came over there knocking on the door, trying to get into the house. And I'm like, where this nigga at? He in there sleep, ain't out here to deal with this dude. So I had to deal with him. And I didn't end up fighting him, but I did have to put a little strength behind my get the fuck out of my house.
Sometimes you do that. I put a little, you know.
Yeah, had to do a little shoulder lean, little And but after that, I had a baby and everything. This man was still stalking me. He would pull up like out of random. I'd be walking around with cases of diapers and shit. He pull up. Oh, if you had my baby, I would. It would be in my car. I'm like, what the fuck? Where the hell you?
Yeah, the real nice Cuddy.
I know,
like Cuddy.
That's what it was.
Yeah, but then he still was trying to get me to have his baby. Even after all, it was crazy. Like it took a long. I had to move from around there. I was living in Capitol Heights off of Fable with Clovis. Yeah, that's off Launchmont.
Did he need a green card?
Huh?
Did he need a green card?
What'd you say, Molly?
Did he need a green card?
No, he was black. He lived on Balboa. He lived around the corner. You know what I'm saying? He was black. It took a long time for that man to leave me alone. And eventually we moved and I ain't see him no more. I found out later on that he did end up having, I think, a child. But other than that, nah, that was the only as far as I know. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, you got that comment.
But yeah. See how the differences go aside.
No, just a little love, you know.
Yeah, but I think as far as I know, that's the only stalker I've had other than their father. He stalks me through the children.
Damn.
Man, get on my damn nerves.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Let me
I'm a
know.
good person.
Let me.
Okay.
My wife already gave me a pass, so let me know if you want another stalker.
Shut up, But no, it's other than that, no. But that was so scary because I was only like 18, 19, 20, and I thought this man was gonna do something to me to get me pregnant. Like that was the wildest. I ain't nothing.
You just want to put it in the tube for you. Ain't even want to penetrate that joint. Like,
I know, but at 15, he told me that I was 15 years old. I had already been, and so I'm just thinking I didn't know.
Had already been blued out.
No, I was violated.
Oh,
so I had been violated by that time. So I was like, that was crazy. But now here I am.
You gotta. You can't. Sometimes you gotta tell Diddy no.
Yeah.
Well, I told him no for about 2 years. That's how long it took for him to leave me alone. 2 years. No, I'm sorry, longer than that because I had my son at 18. So about 3-4 years it took for him to leave me alone.
That good Bob.
He had never had it. He had never
Oh,
had
matter.
it.
You heard about it.
He didn't hear about it either. He didn't hear about it, nothing. This is before I met the boyfriend.
Hey, look. All I know is I heard about it when you walked down that hallway.
You know what?
As you was walking down that hallway, he was telling me everything I needed to know.
I'm a slap you.
Just saying.
You know what, Molly?
Can I get a round of applause, please?
Josh, talking about was it Dylon? No, it was not Dylon. It was
Dylon.
I'm dead as shit, Josh.
Yeah, y'all funny.
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, I don't know.
Got that look.
Freaky Friday, we get to go past the time.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to pass
going
time a little bit. I think Reese shake her head now anyway.
She got her new hair. She trying to be her new her.
Be out.
Flip it, Reese. Flip it, Reese.
Go ahead. Hit them with the.
It warmed up a little bit. I'm gonna make sure that I have some of the guys in here at the beginning to be welcoming my ladies, so that my ladies not sitting in here by themselves looking at my gay ass because I can't do shit for you. So I'm gonna make sure I have y'all set up better next time, like before. With a guy or two on the panel.
Well, I can't help you either, so.
My cousin used to say,
you're still a man, Trey. So
I know. I know. When I wake up in the morning, I go to the bathroom. I know I am a man. There's no problem with that. I'm just saying I can't do shit for y'all ass. I can make you laugh, but I can't do shit else for you. So I'm gonna have some testosterone in this motherfucker next time.
No, child, I've had that too. I've had men ask me that. As a matter of fact, yesterday I was coming up the escalator and the dude told me I had pretty feet, and he wanted to know if he could have fun with my feet. I'm like, nigga, what?
Then I walk around you don't want to talk about that.
You ain't hand them your rent. I would have been like, here you go.
Y'all ain't gonna do no better for you than
go ahead and take this rent.
Man, that should be a red flag to run fast, right?
I'm like, what the hell?
Get the fuck up out of this.
Hey, look, I brokered the deal for you, Phoenix. I brokered the deal. I just want to
regular men don't do that. I don't just walk the women and be like, you got some cute feet. Can I like nut on them or something? Like that is weird. Like, feel your drawers. Like, damn, shorty, that's some weird shit.
Yeah, they creep. That has happened. I'm trying to tell y'all, stuff like this has happened to me since I was a little girl. Since I've been a little girl. This is why I mean, and it be grown ass men. When I was 8 years old, this man, I'm walking down the street down, what's that, 48 in Northeast? I can't remember, it was 48, whatever street it was. And this old man talking about something. Yeah, how old are you? He said a butt is a butt. He's talking about how old are you? I was like 8. He's talking about damn. Let me know when you get 18. I'm like, This has been weird like that since I've been a little girl. So it's, you know, it's wild. The feet thing, every couple months a man say something about my feet. One day I was in Walmart, this dude was like, damn, your feet big as shit. I was like, I know. But then after he said that, he talking about something, yeah. He talking about, yeah, what size shoe you wear? No, but look, he talking about what size shoe you wear. I want to, let me come in and try to, look, I just want, he just want to touch my feet. He wanted to do this. I'm like, I'm good. He's like, you sure? I could, no, I'm fine.
Niggas pay you for that shit, Phoenix. You be right online.
I heard about that, but I just don't. That's weird. Don't. And then I come around the corner and the dude said, "Oh, I like the color on your toes."
That was shout in the sky.
That was that's who it was.
Come on your feet.
No, okay. See, Chow, you didn't tell me you was up here.
I'm a foot guy,
but it's just I just deal with stuff like that all the time.
I didn't realize I was a foot guy until I saw a pretty girl with ugly feet, and then I was like, oh, no. I didn't realize that. I was like, I just never paid, you know, because my wife has pretty feet, and I never like really thought much about it until I saw this real pretty girl, and I was like, oh, she's real pretty. And I looked at her foot, and I was like, oh, hell nah.
Yeah.
So I was
been through the war.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I guess I am, because I was like, yo,
like the
no matter how
like the
pretty
woman
you are,
or Boomerang Rodney.
Her long toe was over her big toe.
Oh
It
yeah,
looked like this. It was
overlap.
like,
they lean on each other for support.
yeah, it was like that. I was like, oh nah. Then it had like a knuckle on it and some more stuff. I was
A
like,
knuckle?
nah.
I mean, you can't really control your
knuckle.
I always feel so bad for people that be like, damn, I just hate ugly feet, because it's like they can't control their feet. What they supposed to do?
Right.
Yes,
you can. Get the right size shoes. Do something.
Yeah, but you can still have ugly toes though. Like what you gonna do about that? Go get the
that thing
you
was
can slide and sit down. They got the little surgery.
Rodney, why you doing your hands like that, Rodney?
Imperfection.
Yeah, your foot didn't come out like this. You know what I'm saying? Your foot didn't come out like this. Like you had to do
your foot
something.
to get it straight. You ain't never seen that as seen on TV little book they used to have around. All right, they got the little shit in there, the orthopedic shit that straighten that motherfucker up. So that motherfucker overlapping in the other lane. You can straighten that motherfucker up by getting that little device. You might, might be annoying wearing it. I might not want to wear it.
Maybe like
if I was somebody who had that issue, I'm gonna pop that shit on and train that shit back right.
I couldn't see it. I couldn't. They be like, dang, what happened to you and Shorty? She was bad. She was the one. Like, man, her feet. It was just her feet, bro.
Her feet was fucked. To the max.
She better go get her feet done or something. I try to help that part out, but I don't really care too much about feet, you know. But I won't want
think that until you see a girl that got a foot like that.
But men don't always have pretty feet.
Yeah.
Most of them don't.
But I'm just saying, I didn't know I was a foot guy until I saw that. You know what I'm saying? Like, then I was like, oh, nah, I couldn't
said
date
men
her.
don't be having pretty feet. I've met maybe like 2 men that I was like, oh, you got nice feet. Like, but other than that, no.
Yeah, I like my feet as long as I got some lotion on them. They look good to me. I ain't got no imperfections or bunions or whatever.
Yeah,
like Rodney said, wear the right size shoes. Don't be hoofing it at work in the wrong size. Some tight ass shit you ain't supposed to wear. And you ain't gonna have no bunions and shit. Niggas be forcing themselves to have ugly feet. Your feet naturally are not ugly, but you mark them motherfuckers up. If you want to, you gonna have a problem reversing them motherfuckers. That's what it is. I love my feet.
If you on the subway with heels on, then that's your stupidity. Put on tennis shoes till you get to where you're going. Like, yo.
I had a friend with web feet.
Huh?
Okay,
but,
so
they were born that way. That's different.
Yeah.
You always got to take it off the mark.
Well,
like,
I don't know.
It's the truth.
Bunions is cool. Hyperpigmentation is even cool. But you said webbed motherfucking feet.
His web was infused. Like between your eyes.
Man, if I had webs, I'd be slapping people with them.
Women like a motherfucker.
And he was born like that.
Yeah, he sound like he got mixed his DNA with something in the water.
Yeah. Somebody cut them little things in the middle.
He's just mixed. So
mixed with what? Bad?
Seal. He's mixed with seal.
His mom's from France, and his father's
Mama.
Mama. Don't call her mama now. You ain't one mama till you said that.
I don't know nothing about no wedding fee. I ain't never seen
know nothing about no wedding fee
ever in my life.
Yeah, they out there.
Toes don't open up, and the skin
grows
up.
It up at the end.
You know, like between it. Look,
I understand what you're saying. I just never seen it.
It is what it is. Y'all talking about feet? That's nasty anyway. It is what it is.
Yeah, nah, no slave feet. Lotion helps a lot. Moisturizing your skin helps a lot with a lot of different things.
Yep.
So
wash your feet real good and put that shea butter or Vaseline if it's real bad. And put the socks on. Put them socks on.
Yeah, put them socks on. Get that moisture trapped in there, cause you ain't gotta be like that. People's feet ain't just ugly. You fucked up your feet. You fucked up in life.
Oh, he said she had a 6 toe, and she can't control that either, child.
Who had a 6 toe? Go
he
back.
He said he had a girl that had pretty feet, but she had a 6 toe.
I had this girl one time with some pretty.
That's the one he was sucking on. He was sucking on.
He was sucking on the extra toe.
That's the one you can
see.
The one on the side.
See, that's
it. See you later, Slicky.
All right, Slicky. Glad you enjoyed yourself by the end. Thank you.
Dude, I used to have an issue because my second toe is a little bit longer than my big toe. And but they not ugly. It's just my second toe is a little bit long.
What's that?
Rodney saw my feet. You know
I
my
have
feet
one
like.
wild experience I can share that turned somewhat volatile. I was the one who got violent though. All right. I don't know.
Yeah, you know that.
Rodney. Why you say Rodney? What they got to do with me?
15 minutes ago. How you?
Oh, he's talking about my feet, Josh. I mean Rodney.
Oh, what about
it? Rodney always saw my feet. He told me.
All right, I seen her feet. Yeah.
Daddy Donald Duck.
Daddy.
Josh.
She must have tapped in late because I don't know how she asked him about that question. Now that was like 15 minutes ago.
You might be watching.
Yeah, you must have came. Oh yeah, so you came back.
That was too funny.
Oh, she ready. Reese ready to get off. So let's go ahead and wrap it up.
Go ahead, Ree. Night, Ree. They said show proof. She about to bring up with them feet.
Show proof to who? Who you talking to? Y'all see my feet.
Can't get her gabapentin this morning. Get that gabba in.
I don't know what it is, but she don't ever say let's get off. So she maybe got something to do or something.
Hell yeah, gotta get that money.
You say, come on, y'all, it's 1 o'clock. All right.
That gabapentin.
Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow.
Somebody doing it?
I hear.
Oh, you hear?
David, what's going on September 12th, David?
September 12th is going to be a Virgo party. It's my aunt's birthday, and also a Reese. We're gonna have a comedy show / a birthday party. We're gonna have the comedian and the Joker baby. We're gonna have all right. Located on I think it's 249 Virginia Avenue, Cumberland, Maryland.
You better sound excited. Shit.
Yeah,
I just worked overtime.
Somebody else get on the fly, man.
Hell no. Anyway, y'all, like Funny Man Green was trying to say, it's a Virgo party. It's going to be a big celebration. Not only is he celebrating and highlighting 2 of his family members, but we got a few of our own that's going to be on the panel. As you already heard before, our very own headliner, Althea McFarland, will be on the show. We got Nemo the Late Bloomer, JoJo Baby, David Green, Funny Man Green himself is going to be on the panel. We have Tariq the Playboy Higgins. We got comedian Teddy. We got the hip hop comic. I can't even read that name. The Tunnel Rat. What is his name? RJ the Tunnel Rat. This
AJ,
event is
that's
going to
right,
be on September the 12th. And he was saying, as he was saying before, the tickets are going to be $30. So there is no advance with this one. It's not going to be a, save $5 here or there. It's just going to be $30 straight out. This is a BYOB event. Y'all already know what that, stands for. Everybody here is over 21, so you know what BYOB is. This address is going to be at 249 Virginia Avenue, Cumberland, Maryland. You'll see some of the people that you see on the panel here at the event, because I know we got our rental car shit together, so we can go and be there to support not only out there McFarland, but David Funnyman Green. I would love to meet some of his family members. So be there or be square for September 12th.
And for those who don't know what BYOB means, it means bring your own bacon. Okay.
Bring your own bitches. That's what it means.
Bring your own buttholes.
It's like, nah, I don't mean that, y'all. They don't mean that. This is a Boots on the Ground event. This event I'm excited about. I ain't got the money to buy no outfit and all that shit, so I ain't gonna buck with it. But I'm still gonna go and support. $50 first place cash prize for the first place winner, best country outfit. Secondary, I'm surprised they're giving y'all a second, but the secondary person, whoever gets in second place for their best country outfit, gets $25. So it's $50 for first place, $25 for the second place. The address is 401 North Howard Street in Baltimore, Maryland. This is a DJ B-Man production and Barbie production, but you'll have DJ B-Man on the ones and twos. This event is Saturday, September 27th. I'm sorry. The tickets are $40. You can reach out to anyone on the panel, including our own Althea McFarland, for ticket information, or you can look up the event itself on Eventbrite.
Althea, you should put a horse on your walker so it look like you riding a horse when you
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Put on
Oh my god. Anyway, this one right here is what happened to the music? It went away on my shit. Anyway.
It's still playing.
it went away too.
Oh, it went away on mine.
Away on mine.
No, it went away so they can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, it's even better. Shit. All right, so this one is the event that we was telling y'all about for people that have chimed in, tapped in, and have bought a ticket from anyone on this, panel for this event itself. The address has changed, so please do not be one of them people that is at the other address, because like I tell y'all all the time, you will be there by your damn self. While we're here at the real address, which is 839 E Little Creek Street. 839 E Little Creek Road. I'm about to fuck y'all up. In Norfolk, Virginia. It's gonna be headlined by Jordan B, somebody I'm excited to meet. Starring Chop Out Got Jokes. Both of them are funny as hell to me. Can't wait to meet them and LA Josh Preston, who will be hosting the show. This is About Got Jokes Productions. So you can reach out to anybody that's on the panel. Anybody that's on the flyer, as well as reaching out to Reese for ticket information. As you know, up in the corner, a lot of these people are going to be using Eventbrite, so most of these events you can still look up by name under, in the Eventbrite page, and you'll find it under Cutting Up in the Creek. But this will be headlined by Jordan B on October 3rd. Doors open at 7 p.m. Showtime starts at 8 p.m. So I will be at this event as well. So I'm excited to meet Josh and meet Chout, meet Jordan, and support Reese. Oh, yeah. And I ain't met Rodney in person now that I think about it. So I'll be able to meet your ass too. Shit. So that's cool. But I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Meet me at the bar.
He's celebrating his anniversary, y'all. We're celebrating the birthdays for our very own Molly Moe. Celebrating the birthday on the 15th. So we got the first and the 15th. So
Finally turning 45. I'm getting up there.
Who turning 45?
Ain't nobody.
Getting up there. And we heard you talking shit too about my Eagles earlier too. Oh yeah, I heard you, Riri.
I congratulated you.
My Eagles fly, baby. That's all you had to say. That shit, WWE niggas out there spitting on y'all niggas.
AJ Brown hurt me, man.
I'm gonna put in an order for Molly's birthday. It's a custom Eagles gift that one of my friends. I mentioned this to people around the show before about someone I know that creates and makes certain things, but it'll be a custom Eagles gift.
Look at him flying.
He's wearing that green. I do got one question for y'all. Get out of here.
Sure. What's the question before you get out of here?
You see Rodney?
Yeah, my wife is my bottle girl. I'm good.
What's your question before you get out of here, Molly?
Yeah, I got one question. Who that AQ? I think AQ way behind that. He said Don bring big butter to the Virgo side.
Oh yeah, she behind.
JB. Yeah, Patty. Last question of the day.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelmed?
Swallowed.